Hello and happy Tuesday. Happy Tarot Tuesdays. Yes, that's right. Every Tuesday on my channel, we are live. We are doing live tarot readings. If you guys are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astaria and I am live not only on my YouTube channel, but also on my Facebook business page. Here's what we have on the agenda today, okay? Actually, let me light the sage as I talk about this, right? Because we've got 4 fun things we're going to do today. But we got to get some sage going. We'll clear the energy. We'll clear the air. My notebook. Hello, Chad Weezy 95 Official Gaming. A long time. How have you been? Welcome back. We're getting some sage. We're going to get the energy flowing here in a second. Okay, so here's what we have going on for today. First, if you guys would like some sage, all you have to do is put your hands up. I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath and say, I receive, and I will send you guys some sage as I talk about what we're going to do today. Okay, so I've got 11 people on my schedule. So we have 11 scheduled readings, right? And then we're going to play a fun psychic game like always. And the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We're going to do it here live. That's where you can ask whatever questions you so desire. We also have donation readings. They do take top priority before anything else. We'll stop the scheduled readings and jump into them. And then also the last thing we have on the agenda today is if you are brand new YouTube subscriber, meaning you choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time, I will pull you a unicorn card just to say thank you. Other than that, I think we'll leave the sage burning over here and we're going to jump straight into our scheduled readings for today. Kayla from YouTube. Hi, hello. How are you? Okay, beautiful. Chad, you've been really good. Wonderful to hear. Okay, so the first person, let me switch this up for 1 second. The first person up today is Yolanda Davis. Yolanda Davis is on the YouTube side, wants to know future love life. So we're going to jump into Yolanda's reading. Oh, Kayla says, so excited for today. Been waiting 4 months. Oh yeah, let's talk about that, guys. I am so freaking excited. You guys have no idea, right? If you guys are new, we were been on a wait list. I closed the wait list out in March because the wait list got up to 7 months. So next week, when we go into September, we are on the last month of the wait list. Like Kayla said, she's been waiting. Let's see. So she signed up on March 8th, right? And so people have been waiting for a hot moment for this reading, for those readings. So I'm trying to finish the wait list so we can just do live readings the day of for the people that are in the chat. So yes, I am excited for you too, Kayla, and I'm excited that we only have 4 more weeks starting next week, and then we'll get back to live readings, right? Okay. All right, beautiful. Okay, Kayla's good. Awesome. Kim K. Hi, Kim. How are you doing? Mars, hi. Nice to see you were on. Beautiful. Love, love, love. Elsa Lopez, hello. So yeah, Elsa, if you just want to rewind back, you can kind of hear what we were doing since you're on the YouTube side. But the list is closed, but I do have 3 other things on the agenda for today. Don McDonald from Facebook, hi, hello. Elsa Lopez says you're new. Awesome. So if you are new, yep, I explained how you can get a card. I don't want to keep repeating, so I will explain in between each readings the 4 things we have on the agenda today. For the meantime, I'm going to jump into Yolanda Davis's reading, and then also you can just rewind back if you choose. Otherwise, I'll go over it again after the reading. So, future love life. Let's see what is in store for Yolanda Davis. Okay, beautiful. Okay, awesome. Ben Ramos. Hi, hello from Facebook. Okay, Yolanda Davis wants to know future love life. We have Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups. Okay, well, there's definitely a new beginning coming. Might be from somebody of the past. This can be a reunion, okay? Let's get some clarity, but there's good beginnings. We're starting off strong. Let's see what else we got. Hello, Emma from YouTube. How are we doing? Let's see. Let's get some cards. I am in the middle of a reading. If you want, you can rewind back to hear what we're doing. If not, I will go over it again as soon as I'm out of the reading. 9 of Wands. Let's get 5 cards. There we go. Whoa. Did literally 5 just fall out? 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, I asked for 5. 5 comes out. Thank you, Spirit. Ah, we have the Lovers. She asked for a future love reading, and the lover jumps out immediately. There's the Hierophant, signifying stable, long-term commitment. We have the Magician. Let me see. So we've got Knight of Cups, ooh, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, this is a former fling. I don't want to say like a former ex, somebody you've had this long-term energy with, but I feel it's very new, it's fresh. It might be somebody even you had a crush on, but this is somebody from your past returning. And I think that either this time we're gonna make it work, like maybe it didn't take off the ground, like we maybe just kind of danced around dating, or we only kind of went on a couple first dates, or I'm feeling a couple weeks, right? Like nothing that led into months or years. But it feels like when this does come back around, we've got a lot of new energy. I think it's leading to a more stable, long-term commitment. I also feel there's no need to dive straight in, go a little bit slow with this. But I see that there's laughter, I see there's joy, there's excitement, there's passion. This is a beautiful energy, and it feels familiar. So I like that. So this is somebody, like I said, you've already met. The feelings are mutual. There is a love offer here. Yeah, so future love reading, I'm going to say you're reconnecting with the former fling or former crush, and it's building into a more stable, committal energy. So it probably wasn't one, if not both of you were ready for that energy at that time. You probably had some emotional maturity to grow into, spiritual, whatever that is for you, but it does feel the energies have aligned, and this is like a second chance. But at the same time, it is almost like a new beginning, because I don't think you guys ever had that chance to fully take off into establishing a relationship. Okay, Yolanda? All right, so we're going to wrap up Yolanda Davis's reading. And before we jump into the second reading of today, if you guys are just jumping on, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astaria. I am live on YouTube and my Facebook business page every Tuesday, and we are doing 11 psychic readings today. I have 11 people on my schedule here. We have them. I'm doing them first. Then we're going to play a fun psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you so desire. We also have donation readings. They take top priority. So if somebody donates, we're going to stop the list. We're going to jump straight into that reading. And the other thing we have on the agenda today is for brand new YouTube subscribers, meaning today is the very first time that you do choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you guys so do, I will pull you a oracle card. We are working with unicorns today. It's just my way to say thank you for supporting the channel. Okay. All right. So I think we will jump in to spot number 2, which is Kayla. And Kayla's in the chat. Kayla, I don't have a question for you. What would you like to do your reading on? That tastes so good. My psychic smoothie. Haven't had one in a week. It's so good. Doing my little happy dance. My psychic smoothie happy dance. All right. Kayla wants to know what is coming towards me. Awesome. That's so good. Okay. In life. So generally speaking. Okay. One more sip. Been off grid for a few days. Haven't had my smoothie. Definitely missed it. All right, let's see. Kayla, we want to know what is coming towards me in life. Okay. Let's see what deck we want to use. Beautiful. All right, Kayla. Kayla, I don't know if you're into energy work or anything, but I'm like really pulled to light the sage. And so, and not in the sense of like I do it in between readings to kind of clear the air, feeling more towards you. And so I don't know if you do any energy clearing. You can go see somebody like a Reiki practitioner. It doesn't have to be, but I kind of feel like I want you to develop a practice with this. And it can be as simple as sage, like I'm clearing the energy, I'm clearing the air. That is the first energy I'm kind of feeling, but we're going to get some cards out because it feels like, I don't know, why am I hearing more is coming? Let's get some cards. Let me see what Wi-Fi I'm on because it looks a little glitchy. Looks like it's just kind of, I don't know. Okay. Kim K says, I may need to know what's in the smoothie. I need a happy dance. My green smoothies, I put I don't really have a set recipe. I do a lot of superfoods and superfruits. And if you look on my Third Eye Thursday playlist, I've got like 25 different things that you can do to decalcify the pineal gland. And in there's like supplements and powders and a bunch of stuff. A lot of the stuff I put in the smoothie is in there. But Kim, if you want like a recipe, like what fruits mixed with what, just text me and I'll let you know. Okay. Kayla says, I use Sage and Palo Santo to clear energy sometimes. Okay, I'm so glad you used the word sometimes, Kayla, because what they were definitely saying coming out first is like daily. Find a daily thing to clear your energy, right? It can't even be Qigong. It doesn't have to be Sage, but there was something about clearing the energy. So maybe you could try doing that more often. Let me see. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles. Why am I hearing let love in with the 3 of Pentacles? That's so interesting. It's not necessarily a love card. Oh, there's Justice and 5 of Swords. Let's see. Well, love can mean a lot of things. It doesn't have to be romantic. Let's get some clarifiers on this. Clarifying 3 of Pentacles. Why do I feel long-waited at last, too? There's the Star, the Healing, the Magician. It's interesting because I don't know where you're at in the journey, but it felt like when I was first tapping into your energy, I was like getting over something. I don't know if it's a rough patch or depression or some dark night energy, dark night of the soul or something, but there's the Star bringing the much needed healing. Let's get the rest of the cards out. On ground. Let's see. The High Priestess with the 5 of Swords. It's so interesting. What does that mean? Listen, look. Listen and look. Listen, what are they saying? Listen and look before leap. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Kayla, let's get all your cards out. There's the Empress. There's the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this isn't over. It's okay, we're all on a journey, right? We're all just continuing to evolve and heal. It's never just one thing happens and I've healed myself and I'm perfect and I'm the master. Like, no, like we're just, it's up and down, right? But whatever this particular energy I'm feeling, you're still healing, but you're more through it than you realize. Like we're over that big bump, we're over the threshold. Like there's a lot of surpassed energy of what you've overcome. And so I see more light headed towards you than darkness. Like we're way past the halfway mark, but there's still a process here. Self-care is definitely highlighted a lot with the Empress over here in 5 of Pentacles. I always read as the healing energy. Why does it feel like there's somebody very important attached to the Justice? Is that a parent? It feels like a parent. There's the 6 of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Sometimes soulmates, like I believe we're all soulmates. So I use that word loosely, not meaning just romantic. Literally it can be even a parent. But sometimes they come in to teach us these harder lessons, right? Because there is, and it might involve somebody leaving, because sometimes that even we have like a core wound of like abandonment because but why is this the journey? Sorry, I'm still piecing everything together because here's what I was going to say. Sometimes that love offer that comes in and not romantic, it's just coming from the heart center, comes in like they can be twisting the knife, but you don't understand. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Okay, let's say let's use romance as an example because there's so much going on here, but there's a mother energy here, somebody like a parent, there's some kind of parent energy here. And I'm like feeling something and I'm trying to put words to what's happening. Let me give you a good example to explain this, right? Let's go with the energy of the abandonment wound, right? So let's say you have a partner that leaves you, that ghosts you, that just abandons you, stuff like that. And that is a lesson of love, right? Or something that's happening on the soul level. But while it's happening, it's like somebody dug the knife in, twisted it, twisted it, twisted it. Oh man, that's a hard lesson to learn, right? Like, why did it happen? And it's easy to project outwards and be like, well, they left and they're the scumbag or blah, 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 or whatever. But again, it's happening so you can face that core wound, but there's something happening here. And it might be something with mom or dad. It's interesting because, or maybe that's a repeated pattern with the parents or something. But there's some, unless it's a generational thing, because that almost feels like the justice that's happening needs to happen, right? And sometimes when we step outside of our ego as an outside perspective and say, okay, why is this happening? Like, why did I manifest? What can I learn from this? Because there is a higher energy at play. And when we can step outside to view that from that perspective, we can break past that cycle because then we don't have to keep manifesting that same type of person. because that next person will keep doing that same thing over and over until we learn it, right? But what I want to highlight here, the other thing with the Empress is like self-care is really, 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 I don't know, I want to say one more, really going to be really important to you. Let's do one more, right? Especially in this time of healing. And so maybe reparenting yourself. Like sometimes we don't get that love from mother and we have to learn how to be our own mother. And it might not be a mother energy, but the Empress is here strong. She's in the center of my little energy over here with the love offer and the healing. And right above it is the justice. So no matter what happens, no matter where you're going, maybe you reparent yourself and always show yourself the love that maybe you didn't get or you're missing, because this is an energy of self-care is going to be really important. It's so funny because even as I'm talking, I keep hearing grounding, 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 and the card literally fell on the ground. So I do want to highlight that too. But that might also go along in that first message I was talking about, like finding that daily spiritual practice is that for you. And I'm not even saying something like yoga and meditation. I'm a huge advocate for that type of stuff. And that's great if that ends up being it. But this more feels like clearing your energy. And so you might find something to work with that. And so maybe it is the sage. It doesn't have to be. Okay, going back to the High Priestess and the Five of Swords, I was hearing something very faint, and it's like look and listen before leaping, right? Sometimes there's a pull to something or someone, and it's really strong, and we can jump right in. And there is definitely a time and place to like jump into that abyss, the darkness, and feel like, hey, I'm going to trust the universe will catch me and all of that. But there's also this energy because the Five of Swords can be a little gaslighting, it can be lies, it can be deception. And sometimes we fall right in and we don't listen to the head and we're just following the heart. Like there is a time and place for the head and for the heart. And as much as I always tell people, just drop in the heart center, sometimes we ignore red flags. Sometimes we ignore what's right in front of us. Wait, maybe it is love goggles or something, but like seeing past the truth and illusions. So that's why I think the listen and look before leaping means like, hey, let me have my feet firmly planted on the ground before I jump into this, because some things feel too good to be true and they can be too good to be true. So I think taking that moment to pause and reflect before you act. I don't know. This might be separate than another message. It's interesting. I put the cards in like 3 different piles, but I feel like I really need to hold off before I do jump and leap with this. And I think that third message, and it might be all entangled with all of this, is that you're still, like I was saying, you're still on this healing, but you're definitely more than halfway through. I don't know. I was going to say like 80%, but I don't want to put a number on it because I'm like past 50, but you're not there. But there's more light. Like when I tap into the light versus the dark, meaning the dark is wherever you came from, the challenge, the obstacle, whatever you're experiencing, and the light would be, oh my God, I've gotten over that hurdle. There's way more light than dark, but we're still healing. It's not all the way still complete. And it might even be some unconscious things, some subconscious stuff, but there's still a little bit more work to do here. Let me know what's resonating, what's making sense, Kayla, so I know if we need clarifiers, if we need to talk more, what's going on. Okay, probably your mom. Yeah, and the Empress can signify a mother energy as well. Like the Emperor is the father. I really do need to do that. Okay, awesome. We'll give Kayla a moment to type in the chat. Sunny Truth, hi, hello. Julia, hi. Pooja Gupta, hi. Give me 1 second. Or actually, we can talk while we're waiting for Kayla. So yeah, if you guys are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astaria. We are doing 11 scheduled readings today, and then we are going to play a fun psychic game. The winner of the game is going to win the mini bonus reading. We have donation readings. They do take top priority, and then brand new YouTube subscribers get a unicorn oracle card. It's my way to say thank you once you subscribe. If you're subscribing today for the first time, all you have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube in the comments to get your unicorn card. Okay, not everything makes sense, like the healing part and the grounding. Yeah, so grounding is just maybe you develop a grounding. I don't know if you're familiar with grounding. That's something you can do every day. You can imagine like roots coming from the bottom of your feet. I like walk barefoot in the grass. That's something you do. What grounding is? It connects you to Mother Earth. It brings you into the physical awareness of like the moment, living in present moment. It's a really important practice. It's something like, especially if you're going to do any clearing and releasing, like we want to make sure we're grounded and centered first. So grounding is something you could do every day. or as you feel called, but that was definitely coming in, making sure also, even the middle cards, we're saying like your feet firmly planted on the ground. So maybe just finding some grounding techniques. The healing part, we can definitely clarify on that. Kayla says, thank you so much. I meant, yeah. Oh, you meant yes. Everything makes sense. Sorry. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, well then, awesome, Kayla. Wonderful. We will move on to the next reading then. Oh, it didn't say it. You wrote it right. I read it wrong. It even says no. Everything makes sense. Okay, Jolene478. Hi. Princey Doobie. Hi. Welcome back. Sunny True says I donated. May I ask where you donated? Because it's not on the YouTube side. It flashes up. If you use PayPal or Venmo, just let me know so I can double check it. Awesome. Beautiful, Kayla. Okay, so up next we have Mars. Did I see you in the chat today? Let me just scroll back up. I thought I seen, was Mars in the chat? Yeah, Mars, hi, you are up number 3. Are you still with us? I want to see if your question needs to be updated. It says, when will car lawsuit be over? Will I have to testify? I know that you gave me the question back in March, so I just want to see if you'd like to update your question since you were in the chat a moment ago. Sunny Truth, yeah. It's not on YouTube. So where did you donate from? Is it PayPal or Venmo? I mean, I can check on my end really quick while I see if Mars. Yeah, let's give Mars a second to see if we want to update the question. Okay. Oh, I got something. Okay. Yep, I got something from Venmo. Beautiful. Okay, so 1 second, Mars. We're gonna do a Sunny Truth reading. Donations do come first, guys. Okay. I would like to know, thank you first. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to know, is the person I'm interested in no longer interested in? Mad, juggling, third party, playing game, mind games. Why the silence? Let's find out. All right. In the meantime, Mars, if you have an updated question, type it in the chat. You will be up next. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the silence energy with the person you are interested in. Wow. The first card coming out is the Hermit. This is singlehood. Okay. This is somebody who either wants to be alone, and we'll pull on a little bit more to see why, but this is either I'm not ready to date, I want to be alone, or it could mean you're needing to be single. Okay. Maybe they're not ready to face their truth. There's a lot of swords there, a lot of pain that they've been through. Could even have fear of rejection because, oh, they've been let down in the past. But let's go in deeper. What's going on in their head? Yeah, 3 of Swords. I don't think they're quite over their ex. This is heartbreak and devastation, but I also think that they've carried a piece with every relationship. Like, I don't think they fully healed. It's like the energy of, oh, I get out of a relationship, I jump into another one. I didn't take that time to heal. So I still have a lot of baggage and luggage I'm bringing in, meaning, oh, I didn't fully open up and trust. And they're still, right? Like, I need to heal from all this heartache. But to be honest, I don't think they're over their ex. Let me see if they're still in the picture. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, in the Sun. They might be really dependent. Oh, 5 of Swords on their mother and Ace of, or at least another for sure. Ace of Wands. Let's grab some more cards. Okay. What's going on with the person you are interested in? Yep. Okay. Wow. Deception comes out, which goes perfect with the 5 of Swords. Lies, deception, manipulation, gaslighting, stuff like that. Let's grab some more love decks. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay. Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Well, that's so interesting because we have 2 Ace of Wands. But there's something going on here because we have these little baby feet. Let me get a clarifier on that. What deck do I want? Let's go back to this one. What's going on with this Ace? Okay, 9 of Wands. There's nobody there. What's going on with the Sun? 10 of Cups. Oh, they got their faith in the wrong person. To be very honest, they still have feelings for somebody else. I don't think that person reciprocates it the same. I honestly see a big letdown. I'm going to say this to you, okay? Because whoever they still have feelings for, it's not going to work out. I can clearly see that. And they're going to get a big letdown. I don't want you to be second choice because they might come back at that point. And I don't want it. That's not fair to you. I don't want them to come back and be like, oh, because I don't think they're going to tell you that, right? They're not going to say, hey, well, I thought it could work out with my baby mama or my ex or whoever, my neighbor. And then when it doesn't work out, they choose you. That's what I'm kind of feeling on here. I don't think you're going to get the whole story from them. Let me see. Let's pull on like if they come back though. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, 6 of Wands and 6 of Cups. Yeah, 2 sixes. There's the pull. There's still a pull. I don't. Yeah, they still have feelings for you. Why do I keep hearing it's not enough? It's not enough. I don't know if that's them thinking they're not enough, or they think it's not enough to keep their relationship going. What's the not enough? Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 9 of Cups, but in this deck, he's got a mask on his face. So there's still some truth. They're hiding behind some fear, something they're not ready to face. I don't think it's over with this person, but I don't think you're their first choice. I feel a silence, but the silence feels like it can be broken. Let me see. Get one last card on the outcome. Wow. Okay, so if they come back, I really need you to stand strong and firm in your beliefs and what's fair to you. Don't just cave. Don't just they come back and you jump right in. Because again, there's this energy of I don't want you to be second best. You might have to like stand up for yourself and be like, hey, this is what I need. This is what I want. Maybe it's a boundary or something, but don't break your morals and values. Don't bend to their will, right? They actually need to come back and bend to you to make things right if that's what you want and you decide to let them back in. Does that make sense? Okay, let me go read the comments really quick. Okay, his mother passed a few months ago. That's very interesting because there was that energy, and that was the first feeling. I was like, oh, there's a strong pull with that. So that could be all the grieving and heartache that's going on. Because heartbreak doesn't have to be I've been brokenhearted, but I'm dealing with the grief and loss. Wow, that's what that could be. And so I really need to go instead of taking time alone to heal. It kind of feels like I'm pulling into my shell. So you see third party, it's not mourning their mother. I don't see him in a romantic relationship, but I will pull on that in just 1 second. I think they feel as though I'm not invested in. Okay. Wow. Okay. That resonates so much. Sonny, you said, I think they feel as though I'm not investing enough in the relationship. I kept hearing I'm not enough. I'm not enough. And I really didn't think it was them thinking they're not enough. I feel that they think it's not enough to make it work. So if you really want to make it work, I mean, I heard it like multiple times. They might also need to see that because maybe they think you're not invested or something. But if you really do want to make it work, you have to convince them of that. Because I don't think they think it's enough to make the relationship work. But let me pull on the third party situation. Oh my God, bottom of the deck. I don't even need to. I grabbed the deck. Holy Moses. And the freaking bottom of the deck is third party. There's something going on. Here's the thing though. Third party doesn't always have to be romantic. A third party is anybody who's interfering in your relationship. It literally can be, I'm grieving my mother, and so I can't be physically present right now. This third party energy is taking over. I have a demanding boss, and I'm so, right? And the work gets in the way. Let me see what this is, because third party, people always think it's romance, and it's so, let me see if I came out. Karmic partner. Okay, this is definitely a person then, because we have third party to clarify it. That's actually a relationship. So there is somebody else here. And that's what I was feeling. They have a strong feelings for somebody else, but that person is not romantically invested as they are. That's why whatever letdown they got, it will happen. I can feel it. So, and I'm not sure. This part is me trying to put the pieces together. If maybe they think you're not invested and this person is, they might go all in with this person, but that person is definitely not. That's where the letdown comes in. I agree, but I want to have a conversation before investing myself. I think that's totally fair. I literally think that is very smart too. Like coming in and saying, hey, here's what I need in a relationship. Here's what I want in a relationship. Like, here's what I'm looking for, and setting those, like building the foundation and those boundaries from the beginning. I think there's nothing wrong with having conversation. And what's the worst that could happen, right? You either get everything you want, or hey, at least you don't have to live with coulda, shoulda, wouldas. So I definitely think if they, I don't know, if they're answering your phone, like if they're not answering text, then all you can do is reach out. If they don't respond, and then we have to let go of what we can't control. But I would definitely, if you're open and they're open, like sit down and talk, right? Who do they feel a stronger connection to? I'm not sure. There was just an energy over here that I felt very pulled to. It didn't feel like yours. It didn't feel like theirs. There was somebody else that they were still had feelings for. Okay, he was really interested in you a few months ago, but you couldn't emotionally commit at that time. So basically, what I would do is I would just go back to him and say, "Hey, I'm in a different headspace. If you are, and like, just be open, speak from your heart." Because again, since I heard that so many times in my ear, I don't think that they think there's enough to make it work. But if you come back and say, "Hey, here's what I want and here's what I need," they might look at the situation differently. Okay. Okay. Oh, he is the one who came back? Then perfect. Then I think that there is still an energetic gateway. I'm telling you, whatever's going, I don't see him in a romantic relationship. I haven't seen him get let down. From everything the card said and what you're saying, now would be the time to reach out and talk before he does get invested in something else. I don't know how long that relationship would last, but it does seem it wouldn't work out in the end. Yeah. So why wouldn't you just be the one who breaks the silence? Okay. All right. So I think we are going to move on to the next reading. Thank you, Sunny Truth. Okay. Let me see. Let me go back up in the comments. Hold on, because let me see where we were at. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, we are going on to Mars's. Okay. Okay, Mars says, yes, that's still a good question. Beautiful. Give me 1 second, Mars. We'll jump in your reading. When will we start the psychic game? We do the psychic game after the 11 scheduled readings are done. So you got probably about an hour-ish. You never know. Some of the readings go 2 minutes. Sometimes they're 7 minutes. Like it's hard to say. Soul Me, hi, hello, welcome. I'm just going to skim through all the comments really quick, guys. Let me see. You sent another one. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, Sunny has got another question. Okay, beautiful. What is the question? Let's see. All right, so since donation readings do come first, we're just going to give Sunny Truth 1 second to drop in another question. Then we'll go to Mars. We're in the middle of scheduled readings, guys. So after the donations, we've done the first 2. We'll jump into the 3rd scheduled reading of the day. We have 11 scheduled. Then we'll play the fun psychic game, right? And the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We'll do it here live. Ask whatever questions you desire. Besides that, we do have, for brand new YouTube subscribers, if you do subscribe today for the very first time to my YouTube channel, I will pull you a unicorn oracle card to say thank you. All right. What do you see for me moving into another relationship? Will it be the person I currently have in mind or another person? Let's find out. Okay, so let's look at the person you have in mind. Let's jump this up here. Beautiful. Thank you again for donating. Let's see, the person you have in mind. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. Negative, I mean, yeah, that's pretty blunt. Let me see. Will it be a new person? Another person. Okay, possibly. Let's get some more cards. Let's get some tarot. All right, the person you have in mind. Thank you for subscribing, Soulme. So all you have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube to get your unicorn card. Healing and recovery. Four of Swords is no action, not a time to move forward. It's literally like rest. Like that's a strong no. So we have 2 no's on the person you're thinking of. Let's look at another person. Let's see what else we got. We have the Judgment. That's a release, can be also a renewal. And we also have Divine Masculine. Wow. So you might be meeting your Emperor, right? We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So sometimes reaching, like me, I need my divine feminine. I'm looking for a man that's in my divine feminine, right? And so gender doesn't necessarily matter. It's more the energy placement because I know I'm a strong masculine. So let's keep going. But so far we've got 3 yeses on somebody else and we've got 2 no's on your person now. Let's get one more card. What deck do I want? All right, so another relationship on the person you're thinking of. Okay, King of Swords, Page of, I'm sorry, yeah, Page of Wands, somebody new, Queen of Wands. I'm going to say the best outcome would be with somebody new. Because the healing and recovery card is here, I don't want to say it's a not now. I don't want to say it's a never, but it's definitely a not right now. There's too much going on. I would take this off the table. I don't think there's any harm in having a conversation, though, especially get some closure. That might also open the door for something in the future, but I wouldn't wait on this. As I read it, we've got like way more possibilities over here. These were all like yes cards with another person, as in, I mean, literally it was like negative. These were all, no, I have to lay down my sword and say it's over, right? And accept that I need to move forward. So I'm going to say the person you're thinking of is no, and somebody else, could be somebody new, is a yes. Okay. Let's see. Would really like to give it a try, but we'll see. Yeah, and that's why I think at the very least, maybe you at least get closure. At least you've given it everything you can, you know, and so you don't always have to worry like, well, what if? Okay. All right, so you go back in the comments. Let's see. Hello, Rakshi from YouTube. Hi, how are we doing? Let me see. Psychic Vampire, welcome back. Oh, I might be saying this name wrong. Satranda M. Hi, hello. And Aprova Shawala. I'm sorry, guys, I pronounced names wrong. Hi, hello. Tajana Randall. Hi. Hi. Welcome, everybody. If you guys are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Asidaria. Forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong. Just if you guys know, if you guys are new, I am live on YouTube every Tuesday, and we are live on my Facebook business page as well. We are doing psychic tarot readings. I have 11 people on the schedule for today. After that, we are doing a fun psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you desire at that time. In the meantime, what else do we have? We have donation readings. They do take top priority. And we also have, I'm doing unicorn oracle cards today for brand new YouTube subscribers. So if you do choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel today, for the very first time, I will pull you a unicorn card. Just my way to say thank you. But next on the list, we have, who up next? We have Mars. Mars has been patiently waiting, and Mars wants to do the same reading. Okay. Oh, hold on. We've got Facebook spammers. Let me get rid of these people. 1 second. Okay. And let's get rid of that. Okay. 1 second. Delete these as well. They always show up, right? Antoinette McKinney. Hi, hello, welcome. MJ, hi. If I were to move forward with the one with okay, hold on one second. Oh, let me delete this. If I were to move waiting for that to refresh. If I were to move forward with the one, my mind now, what should be changed to make it work? Okay. Okay. Hold on one more second, Mars. We do have one more donation. Guys, donation readings do take top priority. And then we will jump back into the list. Tandra, hello. Okay. No. Don't apologize. You're good. You're good. Okay. Beautiful. No, I got your question. We're good. Okay. So if I were to move forward with the one that's on your mind now, what should be changed to make it work? Okay, let's see. Here, I will even switch that up since you have a little bit. We're going to look at that. Does he think it's incompatible? Okay, let's grab a new deck. Let's grab a new deck. Let's see what we got. You want to see what's on his mind too? Oh, let's grab both of these. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Well, that jumped out right away. Let's take that. There might be some waiting energies. Let me see what this is. Let me get all your cards up. Wow, jumping out right away. Okay, 9 of Cups. It's interesting. I feel like what I want you to ask yourself is like what he would ask yourself. So at the time when you were saying, because we have the 9 of Cups, right? The 9 of Cups is like wish fulfillment, dreams come true. But as I'm tapping in the energy today, that cup is full, but I see a little hole, and it's like instead of just draining out all the water, it's like a little drip, and so it's not quite fully complete. So what makes me think, unless this is what's going on in their head, but I think this will also help you because I'm going to pull on that too. Whatever was going on back then, like what I'd like you to reflect on is like, why was I not emotionally invested to jump in this relationship? What are my insecurities? What did I think that they couldn't come to the table? What did I think that I couldn't come to the table? I actually want you to look at it from both sides, not just what you need, but what they would have needed that you didn't think you could give. And I want you to make sure you can completely give that, whether it's this person or not, because there might be a little bit, listen, nobody's perfect. I don't expect you to be completely healed and I jump all in, right? As long as they're willing to work on this through you, with you as you're in the relationship, because, hey, you could say, hey, here's where I'm feeling insecure. Here's where I've got some doubts. Here's where I've got some worries. But you find the right person that will work on that stuff with you. I think reflecting on that beforehand, instead of just saying, oh my God, I miss you. I wish we could make this work, and jumping in, and then all those fears come up. Because again, I see like a little soul leak out of the cup that I don't want you to be like, oh my God, I'm scared in the energy and end up pushing it away. But let me go on a little bit deeper. What deck do I want? Yeah, let's use this one. Okay. Yeah, we've got King of Cups. Oh, we also got, it says, what would you give me? Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? That's what I was like, who's saying this? Is this you or is that him? But let me see. Let's see. On you. 4 of Cups. On him. Temperance. And that's more on his mind than your mind. But in your mind, that really goes in, like 4 of Cups is like discontent and boredom. That really clarifies the 9 of Cups of what I was saying. Like really make sure you have healed enough and you are ready to jump in, that it's not too soon, right? But let me see what else. What other deck do we want? Let's use this one. Okay. What should be changed to make it work? I mean, communication is number one. To be honest, like one of the main reasons like any relationship ends is because of communication. Like people don't know how to communicate, or they don't know how to communicate correctly, right? We've got the 3 of Wands. There's a huge waiting energy. To be honest, with that energy, it feels a little bit too soon to push it. That's why I was like, it's not a, oh yeah, there's the Death in reverse. It's not a never. It's just like a no now. For now. Yeah, again, the 4 of Swords. We had that earlier. This energy needs a chance to breathe. Here's the thing, like right now, like Sunny Truth, you have an energy, but I have an energy. As we are doing this reading, we are having a shared energy together. This is the shared connection. And sometimes you can be healed enough, and sometimes that person can be healed enough, but that shared energy, that connection needs room to breathe. And that's what it can't even be, right? Because there's something about it just needs space and time. And maybe you just have to hold space while he heals. But I also feel like you need to make sure you're in the right headspace. If you were to jump straight into this before it has a chance to breathe, it honestly feels like too soon, too soon. Like I touched the stove and got burnt, right? But if you just got done cooking dinner and you wait 20 minutes and the stove's not hot anymore, you could touch the stove and you're not going to get burned. And not saying you're going to get burned, like let down or lied to or anything bad, but just it feels like wait. To be honest, if you want to make it work with this, there's a huge energy of just like wait right now. But I mean, gosh, I definitely still think that he has some romantic tie to you for sure. Let me get any clarifiers on what he's thinking. I definitely think he tried to make it work. I don't think he's done. Yeah, we've got 2 3s out. How do I want to word that? Yeah, because there's the ace. Okay, thank you. Yeah, he tried the best he knew how. Maybe that wasn't reciprocated. And so maybe backed off. But the Nine of Wands is like, I'm not done. I will be back for you. Or maybe that you will be back for him. Because that follows straight to an ace. It's just not in the near future. So I think that there's still feelings for you. I think you guys need to talk. Does that answer everything? Let me see. Okay. He feels like I'm pushing. That makes a, let me show you this card. Sometimes, okay, look at this Three of Pentacles. See, he's trying to break these three apart. Well, you can't. They're intertwined. But sometimes you're trying so much, and it just doesn't work. And sometimes we don't need to try as hard. But he might have really felt that like he tried. And he's like, well, it didn't work. But again, he may have not known what was going on in your head and your heart and your feelings. And that's why I definitely think a conversation. Okay, let me see. That's very true. Okay. You agree? Awesome. I just wish he was open and communicating all the time, but I completely agree. And so it might be a lot for him right now. I mean, we have the death card, like literally in this, I rarely read this as a physical death, but in this in this deck, there actually is a tombstone. He may not be ready. He might be shutting the world out, literally grieving the loss of a loved one. So what I would do is I would reach out just one last time and say, hey, I'm here for you when you're ready to talk. There's a lot that you don't know about what was going on. I don't want to, I want to give you space. And when you are ready, I'm here. I'd love to sit down. So this way you can leave him knowing that there's more still to talk about, that you do still have feelings, but you don't want to put pressure on him. So when he's ready and you leave the door open. Sometimes the door's only open a crack, but it's still open. So when he's ready to come through, because there's still like, there's definitely something still in the works. But I just, oh yeah, even look at this. The bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is love offer, right? With the flowers, it's still there. There's still feelings there, but it's a timing thing. Like it's just not now timing. Okay. 1 second. Oh, this refresh. Let's close it and reopen it back up. Okay. Okay. I can do a quick yes or no since it's not a donation, but let me see. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if you'll get a response. not like I'm going to text you. I'll pull a card, but let me see. It's not like I'm going to text you right now and get that immediate response. Will you be open to a conversation? Cards are very funny. Because there's a little bit of doubt here and get more information with justice. And so I was like, can I get a clear yes or no? And I'm not getting a clear yes or no for my yes or no deck, since that's why I grabbed the tarot. And so that's why things aren't a little bit clear right now. I think in due time, right? And so you might reach out. That's why I think leave the door open. I don't think it's going to be, oh my God, he texted and he's going to text me back today. But if you leave the door open, that leaves possibility for them to come in, because even these were like slight doubt, get more information and justice. So I'm like, it's still to be decided. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Let me jump back in the chat for 1 second. Let me get back to the top. Okay. All right. Tianja Randall, how can I donate? Well, you're on the YouTube side, so you can hit that little heart with the $sign on. You can donate there. If not, I have PayPal and Venmo in the description of the video. Okay, Mars, give me 1 second. Benny Pather, welcome back. Okay, Namaste Nepal. Thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will gladly pull you a unicorn card. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Mars. Thank you. Thank you. Give me a chat. Don't forget a thumbs up. That's awesome. Yep. Let me see. MJ, I see your question. Give me 1 second. I'm going to address all this. Okay. Fun Funds. Hi. Hello. Allie. Hi. Oh, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a unicorn card to say thank you for subscribing. Let me see. You're welcome, Sunny Truth. How long is the line? Well, I'm going to go over that in just 1 second. I just want to finish the. Okay, Joelle, you will be up in just 1 second. All right. And then Allie. Hi, Guy Larochi. I'm probably saying that wrong, from Facebook. Hi, welcome. Welcome back. Let me see. Okay, so if you guys are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astaria. I am live on YouTube and my Facebook business page. On Tuesdays, we do live psychic tarot readings. We have 11 people on the schedule today. We've done the first 2. After that, we're going to do a fun psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We do it here live. You could ask whatever questions you so desire. We also have for brand new YouTube subscribers, if they do subscribe today for the very first time, I will pull you a unicorn oracle card. It's my way to say thank you. All you have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube. And then we also have donation readings. They do take top priority. So we will break away from the scheduled readings just like we did just a moment ago, and we jump into donation readings. Okay. Let me see. Guy says you love the way I say it. I see you on Facebook. I've seen you in my comments and stuff. And I'm like, wasn't sure how to pronounce it. I feel like every time I say somebody's name on here, I'm like, oh no, I'm saying it wrong. Everybody can hear me. Okay. All right. So we have a couple brand new YouTube subscribers. So we're going to do Joelle first. Thank you for subscribing. Got my unicorn deck out today. So we're doing unicorn energies. Let's get you a message from the unicorns. Joelle from YouTube. Okay. We've got beloved. It says, prepare for your life partner. Ooh, romance is returning your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Okay, so if you are single, this is a good time to call in that soulmate. Might even want to manifest them, okay? But if you're in a relationship where the energy gets stale and stagnant, it's time to sprouse that up. The energy of love is around you, and it's prevalent. It's there. It's strong. It's time to tap into it, okay, Joelle? Hope I am doing okay. I am great today. Thank you for asking, Joelle. I hope you're doing good. Okay, Allie with the purple heart. Purple heart, Allie, purple heart. I love it. Let's grab you a unicorn card as well. Okay. Fun funds. Thanks for subscribing. Drop in hashtag YouTube and I will pull you a unicorn card. Let's see. All right. So this one's for Allie with the purple hearts. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Let me tell you, I literally just went on this little like wilderness meditation retreat and cut myself off from the world and electronics. It is so healing. Sometimes it literally like, hey, maybe you can't get away for a whole weekend, but just make sure you meditate every day or turn your phone off at 7 p.m. Maybe turn it off at 3 p.m. Find a time that's just for you. Maybe it's in your mornings, but set some time alone so you can reconnect with your true self, right? And get away from the world. So, Allie, here is your card. Okay. Okay, no worries, guys. See you later. It's French. Awesome. Kiki, hello. Can I ask a question? So yeah, fun questions we do at the end. I'm doing the schedule reading at the moment. Okay, beautiful. Joelle says thank you. Ellie says yes. Awesome. Hearts. Love. The scientist. Hi, welcome. You're never late, Kiki. You are here right exactly when you need to be. Don't ever worry about that one. Okay, awesome. So Mars, we are jumping into Mars's reading now. Okay, thank you for patiently waiting, Mars. Mars, your question is, when will the car lawsuit be over? Let's find out. All right, let's jump in here. When will the car lawsuit be over for Mars from YouTube? Okay, let's see. When will the car lawsuit be over? Oh, okay. Well, we got January starting off, but let's get some more details. Okay. Will you have to testify? My first impressions are yes, but let's get what deck do I want? Let's grab some tarot. Will you have to testify? 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's not going to be as difficult as you think. Let's go into some more information about this. Yeah, there's the High Priestess. There's the King of Swords. There's the World. I don't know why there's some preparation with the King of Swords. That's why I'm like, I don't know if you have a lawyer or going over your testimony or something. I think you'll be fine. I think it's definitely going to happen. I think it's going to give you maybe some clarity, maybe some closure. The world wants to close out a big cycle. It feels important to do it. I do think you will testify, but also important to face that fear, to overcome, right? To close out also the 10. To reach the 10, sometimes we have to face that fear to get through it, but this will help you heal and close this whole cycle. You've got this because you're definitely stronger more than you are. If you can prepare or anything, right? Think about what you're going to do. Make sure you have the dates, the times, especially if this has been long, drawn out. It's like, wow, I was in a car accident in 2017 and we're just going to court on it now. I don't know. I'm just making that part up. But you know what I'm saying? So there can be a card of like, oh, I don't want to like trip up and I say the wrong thing. So you can just go over it. Let me see if they want to say anything else about the when. Yeah, there's the 5 of Cups too. Yeah, there's a little bit more of this still to go. What about with the January? The 9 of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles. Tynesha Randall, you are up next. Let me finish this reading. 7 of Wands. Thank you, by the way. And let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to be completely over by the beginning of next year. What about in the meantime? Page of Swords. Don't sweat the small stuff with this. Let go of what you can't control. Maybe even hand it over to God. But why does it feel long and drawn out? Has this been going on a while? Like, it feels a little bit long and drawn out. Let me see. Let me see if Mars is in the chat. All right. Mars, let me know if you have any. Yeah, it's moving. It is moving forward. A slow pace, but it is moving forward. Mars, let me know if you have any questions. If you are not watching it right here live and you end up watching it a few minutes behind, you can let me know at any time that you just watched it. We can pull clarifiers, anything else you need to know. But I think that the only questions there, Mars. Yep. One will be over and we have to testify. So let me know if you need any clarifiers to that, Mars. And we'll jump back in whenever you're ready, if you so need. Other than that, let's jump into the donation reading. And I will come back to you, Mars, whenever you're ready. Awesome. Thank you so much for donating. Let me see. And I see you also did subscribe. I will grab you a unicorn card as well. Do you have a question? I'm just seeing to make sure I didn't miss a question. Pooja, hi from YouTube. Welcome. Asha, hi, hello. Alicia, Susan Matthews, hello, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, Alicia. Susan Matthews, just drop in hashtag YouTube and I'll pull you a unicorn card to say thank you. Can you ask a free question? Well, we have 11 people that are scheduled for readings today. The only way to guarantee your question getting answered is donation readings, or you can wait and we'll play the second game after we get through the scheduled readings. There, the winner of the second game gets to answer whatever question or ask whatever questions they so desire. Thank you, Kiki. Okay. All right, perfect. You said my name right. Awesome. Okay. Too sometimes it's hard for others to pronounce. I'm always like, I never say the name right. People are like, no, you do. And I'm like, okay, it's just in my head. Okay. So what was your question? Okay. Joelle says, what are donation prices if I have a question? It's just whatever you can donate at this time. Okay. We are just waiting for Tianja Randall's question. You put it in the group chat earlier. I didn't see it up there. I'll go back up. Maybe I didn't go up far enough. See how long is the line. How can I donate? What is the list? How's the list looking? And I see a hey. Oh, okay, all the way up here. Does Devin have a hidden motive towards me? What is his intention? Okay, let's look into Devin's energy. Does Devin have a hidden motive towards you? Let's get this deck facing the right way first. Okay. Does Devin have a hidden motive towards you? King of Pentacles. All seems upright. What's on the surface? It's like you get whatever you see is what you get. But let me go a little bit further with that. Yeah, there's the Two of Swords. What is his intention? Okay. Well, Ace of Cups, there's love. There's something. Let me get some other decks here. The hidden motive. It feels very upright. Okay, we've also got the guide. Let me see. And then intentions. Barrier. All right. Where's the other love deck? Let's grab this one. Let's see. Sometimes we push away the ones we love. Okay. And let's see what this is. Seven of Wands. He's just not ready for something. I would take him at face value for sure. Whatever's going on here, it's like you see what you get. Like, I don't know if this relates at all, but like one time I met somebody in there and they were like, they said they were narcissists and I didn't fully understand what a narcissist was. This was years ago. And I was like, God, they straight up told me who they were and I should have believed it. And I didn't learn the hard way. Or I did learn the hard way, but there's something about seeing the true colors for who they are, like exactly whatever they're showing you. If they're real, they're real. If they're putting on some front, like I don't know. I feel like I just need to take it for what it is. Like it is what it is. And I don't think somebody's pretending to be somebody else. I don't think there's anything hidden behind it. And sometimes when it's too good to be true, this isn't too good to be true. Like whatever's really going on here, take it at face value, good or bad. That's all that I'm getting exactly for what it is. His intentions though, I think that I'm going to use the word emotion instead of romance. I think that there's emotion there, but be careful because I don't want this person to play with your feelings because I don't think they're ready. Meaning that they might even do this unconsciously. They might want to go into this relationship, but if they're not ready unconsciously, you might be the one who ends up getting your feelings played with here. Okay, let me go back down to the back. Is there anything? Let me see. Okay. You have a child together. Okay. Wow. The romantic came out as you said you have the child together. But I kind of feel like that's a closed, done deal, to be honest. Queen of Cups and the Temperance. Yep, there's somebody who's going to be always looking out for you, right? What was this card? And the Queen of Cups with the Four of Cups. To be honest, I'm very hesitant to use the word romance here. And that's why I wanted to use the word emotional. And maybe it's just like we're coexisting. Is it going to turn into anything romantic? Five of Wands, Page of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, and the Devil. I would lean against from romance. He's a narcissist. Wow. It's so funny. I use that example. Like all of a sudden that I remembered like when my ex told me he was a narcissist and I used that example. I was like, well, take it for what it is. Well, when somebody tells you they're one, believe them. Or when somebody shows you they're one, that's something, this is face value. Like whatever they're showing you, believe it. So he's playing with you. That makes sense because that's why I was like, whether it's conscious or unconscious, your feelings are going to get played with. So to me, especially the last card that just came out as the Devil, there's seduction there. But again, it's a temptation and it might not be the best to cross that line. I don't see romance with this at all. It's interesting. The romantic came out and it felt like close the chapter in the cycle, right? It's actually a bonus card because the normal tarot goes to 21 with the majors, and this is a 22. I was like, end that quick was my first feelings, like wrap that up. So I would say, yeah, you get what you get from what you see from him. Take that at face value and let it be what it is. It is him or me. He doesn't like that I'm spiritual. Yeah, but you know what? That's his that's his issue. It's never oh God, somebody said this. Who was it? It was another YouTuber. And I don't know if this is a famous quote or not, but like it resonated so much with me. It's none of my business whether you like me or not. I don't know if there's more to it, but that's basically the synopsis of it. So if he doesn't like that you're spiritual, again, that's his issue, right? It has nothing to do with you. Don't ever stop being you because of him. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Let's shuffle up these decks. And I see that there is another donation reading up there. So let me see. Who was that for? Let me see. Thank you. Oh God, see, now I'm going to say it again. Tynasia Randall. I feel like I'm saying it different now. Thank you, Tynasia. Thank you. Okay, let me see. And Joelle, beautiful. Joelle, thank you for donating. All right. How does Keenan feel towards me? You guys are separated. Let's see what's in the card for today. Okay. Let's see. Well, there's some alignment. I swear to God, I like never see this except for when like my eyes all of a sudden get pulled to it. And it says 11 watching, 1 heart. And so it's 111. And I'm like, oh, alignment. I've been seeing it like for the last 3 weeks, like out of nowhere, all of a sudden I look and I see it. But I also, it's not for me. I believe that's for you, right? Because I haven't looked all day. And as I'm getting into your reading, I see the 3 ones. So, well, let's see. How does Keenan feel towards you? Let's look at that. Beautiful. Oh, might need to let sleeping dogs lie. 10 of Swords, the death, and the world. The world in this deck, it's a little bit too much to bear, right? It might be over, and that might be for the best for both parties involved. Well, we've also got the 10 of Swords. Like, I'm checking in on you, but nobody's there. Like, nobody's there. Maybe sometimes people can be like physically present, but they're just like emotionally checked out. Or it's like nobody is responsive, right? You're just not there. 10 of Swords can lead to a heartbreak. To me, this is an energy of like, you may not understand it yet. And like the why you guys ended the relationship, but sometimes it is the best for both people, right? Because people come into our lives for a reason. Maybe it's a season, maybe it's a lifetime, but however long or short they come in, when that lesson is learned, right? Energies can just end, the connection can end, but also with that, like with an ending, and when we hold on to it, we can block new energies from coming in. And sometimes we do have to let go to allow somebody new to come in. It's so interesting because as I see this, I see the connection as a whole. It feels it's done. But I will actually pull on his exact feelings towards you, because when these 3 came out, it signified the relationship. Okay. Let me look at his exact feelings towards you. Oh, this does not go in that deck. 7 of Wands, arguments, defensive, uphill battle. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. It's too much for one person, if not both, to bear. I would say it's completely over. Okay. All right, Joelle. I think we're going to wrap up yours. Okay. All right. Let me go back in the comments. Let me see. Okay, so I'm just skimming through to see where we left off. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me do Tynesia Randall. I didn't forget about you. Let me get you a unicorn card. Thank you for subscribing. We have polarity for you. Tynesia, it says, integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark, understanding the laws of polarity. And that's true, right? You can't have good without bad. You can't have light without dark. You can't have yes without no. There's always 2 opposite ends. So literally, we cannot be here on a physical plane without our human body, without our ego, without the reactive mind, without that darkness, right? And it's 2 sides of you. I have my soul and my ego, and it's bringing them both together, that middle path, and integrating them. That's where true magic lies. That's where that is, right? Because we can't be all light and all dark. Find that middle path. But just remember, there are 2 sides of every coin, okay? Tynesia Randall, thank you for subscribing. Okay, let me see. And then we have the scientist. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a unicorn card. Okay, the scientist, we've got delight. Okay, so it says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. So I think that's a call to raise your vibration, right? Is the glass half full or is it half empty? I choose as joy to be my response. I choose happiness. I choose delight. And so finding that moment, and maybe you just living in the moment, savoring the moment. But I think it's calling you to bring more delight into your energy. Thank you for subscribing, the scientist. Okay. Mara says, any advice for my guides? So I can pull on that. That has to do with the car accident, since that's what we were pulling on Mars. Let me see. Okay, Mars, any advice from your spirit guides regarding the car accident? The moon has a lot of subconscious, has a lot of fears energy, right? But I think you have to face the fear there. I think you have to go through it to get to the other side. We've also got Page of Cups. Allow the energies to come up. Like if you're angry, find that healthy way to express the anger. Because anger is normal. We all have anger, but there's how we respond to that. We want to go into the healthy angry. It doesn't have to be anger, right? Page of Swords. Ooh, we've got 2 pages. There's also 2 sides to every story here. And I don't know if this is whose side this on, but if you have any bitterness, anger, resentment, I don't know if you're the victim here, but like there's 2 pages. So there's 2 sides of every story. And so if you're holding on to any anger and you haven't forgiven, you're the only one that's really going to be suffering from that. And so even if you don't understand or respect what happened, you could let it go for your highest and best, because you don't know what's underneath the surface with them. And they could have, and I'm not making excuses, like I don't know what happened, but with the 2 sides of the story, you may not even need to find out the story, but just release whatever's going on for you, right? Forgiveness is always for self, is what I want to say. Okay, hold on one second. I see there's a little bit more down there. Okay. Oh, you said any guidance or my guides are wanting to be a hobby farm. What? I'm wanting to buy a hobby farm to start life again from funds of lawsuit. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's good. This is moving forward. It can bring balance. The energy can progress from this, and it might bring some like livelihood, some passion, some things back in your life. So I think that you have a green light with that. Let's see. Going through the chat. You're welcome, Joelle. Okay, so we're going to do one more YouTube and then we'll get back to the list. So this is for, you're welcome, Mars. This is for Yendra M. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Let me grab you a unicorn oracle. It's my way to say thank you, guys. Beautiful. Here's what we got. We got nature. Oh my God. I didn't even realize this, guys. I do my daily tarot cards. Like I do them ahead of time. So I picked the daily tarot card like last week. And it just so happens that your card for today, Yandra M, is the daily tarot card. So since you're on the YouTube side, if you look at my shorts, you can watch it. But I think this is like double confirmation. So I think that's very fitting because I did not intentionally grab this deck. Like I totally forgot until it came out. But nature. Ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elements. Like the elements are very powerful, right? Like I live on a lake. Sometimes I meditate up by the lake, right? I go sit in the grass. And like sometimes you don't even need to be out in nature. You can, but like I can connect to the fire element. Let's connect with the fire element right now, actually. Here we go. So we call on the sage, right? And how are we going to do it? We're going to light it with fire. Sometimes I do candle meditations and I connect with the fire element, right? There's so many different ways to connect with the elements. But I think for you, nature, green, grounding, heart chakra, a lot of that's going on. So Set Yandra, thank you for subscribing. Okay. All right. If anybody wants any sage, you guys can just put your hands up, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, I receive. And I will send you guys some sage. Okay. All right. Let's jump back into the list. Yeah, guys, we have been on over an hour, and we have only got through the first 3 readings. We got a full day today, guys. Okay, so let's jump back in. We have SM on the YouTube side and has a question. Divorce or reconcile with your wife? Let's find out. We'll leave the sage burning on it also as well. So if you're still watching it, No worries. It's still smoking right here. Okay. All right, we'll leave that burning. All right, you want to know if you should reconcile or divorce with your wife. Let's see. All right, you're welcome, Satyandra. For every deck, like there's a card that is either has the back imagery or has the box imagery. And I always call that the master card because I'm like, oh my God, right? And so for you to get the card that was the card of the day, felt like the master card. It was like more powerful than the whole deck. I was like, wow. I was like, that's powerful. And I was like, so unintentional. So I think that's even more beautiful. But let me get a sip. I'm going to jump back in. SM, we're doing your reading. Divorce or reconcile with wife. Oh my God, Kiki, you just read my mind. You just read my mind. Thank you. I might do it at I might do it at 1:11. It's 12:50 here. Yeah, I've been drinking. Kiki reminded me to take my 2-minute bathroom break. I started drinking a gallon of water every day. However, I was off of it all weekend because I was at this camping retreat. And so I was not drinking as much. And I usually stop drinking my water when I get on YouTube. So I haven't drank as much today, but I will definitely do that because we still have like 8 more readings, a psychic game, the winner of the psychic game, more donation readings, and more YouTube readings. So thank you, Kiki. I'll probably do it at angel number so you guys can work on some manifestations. But let's see. SM, divorce or reconcile with wife? Let's look at the divorce side. Let's look. 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Let's look at the reconcile side. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords says tranquility. That's so interesting. And the Ace. Well, I was kind of leaning more towards reconcile because even this one says steady progress. We've got contentment and joy. And I'm like, well, that feels like it's moving forward. We've got tranquility ahead and breakthroughs and awareness. I'm going to say there's reconciliation on the table. And this is something that can be salvaged. Not all relationships can. This one feels like we can work through it and we can get to the other side, okay? Excitement and curiosity. Look at those fireworks. Yeah, I mean, all the cards are telling me reconcile, okay? All right, SM, that is your reading. Beautiful. All right, let's stir this up. All right, next up we have Kayla. Kayla's also on the YouTube side and has got a question. Hello, Pooja from YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a oracle card to say thank you. All right. Caleb says, has Capricorn tried to contact me? If so, what did he say? Oh, I'm assuming you got him blocked, girl. Has Capricorn tried to contact? Old wounds, 5 of Cups, old story. It might be over, right? Let's see. Let's get some more cards. Stalemate and indecision. I don't think they've tried to contact, right? And it's an old story. It's old wounds. It's over and done, right? You may be over them. They may be over you too. The stalemate and indecision. I think if you want to know if he contacted you, no. And if so, what did he say? Well, I don't think he has. I don't know if we need another card. Can I drop another one? 9 of Pentacles. I'm completely fine on my own. And 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't think they've tried to contact at all. So if you block them and have no way to find out, well, that was probably for the best because I don't think they've reached out. So I would say, have they tried to contact? I would say no, K-Love. Okay. All right. So, check the chat. Okay, Pooja, thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a unicorn. Pooja Jaswar. Jaswar. There's your card. We've got prosperity, Pooja. It says, a gift of money. It's on its way. Dang, can I get that card? Can we trade? That's amazing. The gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Manage your finances with love. I'll tell you this. Anytime you spend money, anytime you receive money, I always say thank you. I'm grateful. If you can bring gratitude into any manifestation, you're going to align with whatever that is, and you can bring in whatever it is you desire. So if you're trying to manifest money, that's a way to keep it coming in and out, but it's already on its way. I'm like, dang, I didn't even know this card was in there. That's freaking awesome. So more money, but you can continue to manifest money, maybe with that little gratitude tip there. Okay. All right. Sarah, hi, welcome. I see you're new. Give me 1 second. I'm going to let you guys know what's going on here. Noah, hi, welcome. Another new subscriber. Drop in hashtag YouTube and I'll pull you a unicorn card. Guys, that is for brand new subscribers. Brand new subscribers means today you subscribed to my channel for the very first time. If you do, drop in hashtag YouTube and I'll pull you a unicorn card to say thank you. Other than that, we do have donation readings, guys. They do take top priorities. It's the only way to guarantee your spot to get a reading because I do have 11 people on the schedule today. We are halfway through the list, so we have actually 6 more to do. So we're almost halfway through the list. We have the schedule reading set up, but then don't worry. We also have a psychic game we're going to play, and the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We'll do it here live. It's where you get asked whatever questions you like. Okay? Yep, Pooja, we just did your reading. Harshrita, hey, hi, hello, welcome. Okay, Noah Assam, thank you for subscribing. Here is your unicorn card. Beautiful. Compassion. It says, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Sometimes we hold on to stuff internally, right? I can forgive you, but I can't forgive myself. We all the time forget to be compassionate with self. This could be a reminder to be gentle on yourself as you heal, right? And we don't have to have it all figured out. Treat yourself as you would want others to treat you, okay? This is for Noah Assam. Thank you for subscribing. Tianji, hi, welcome. Welcome. So I just explained what we were doing about maybe 2 minutes ago. You can rewind back. Otherwise, I'm going to jump into the scheduled readings. Come on, welcome back. Welcome. Oh, wait, we have one more YouTubers. Let's do Harishta. A, thank you for subscribing. Here's your unicorn card. That one was not it. Let's find you another one. Okay. Expansion. Harishta A, it says, spread your wings and soar. Share your message. Shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Don't be afraid to do that. We can step outside of our comfort zone. That's where true growth happens. That's where the expansion will be. So don't be afraid to spread those wings and fly. You've got a message. People want to hear it, right? Shine that uniqueness, okay? All right, Harishra, that's your card. Eddie Avelia says, how much are readings? So donation readings are whatever you can donate. There's not a set price. Ojana, hi, welcome. Okay, Pooja says, beautiful card. Thank you. You're very welcome. Bujana, I'm good. How are you? Thank you, Kiki. Funds. Again, I see your question. I see you keep posting it. I don't know if you've heard what we're doing. In between each readings, I keep breaking down the 4 things we're doing. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So I'm going to keep going. Let's see. Harithra BG, thank you for subscribing. Here is your unicorn card. This is the last one I'm going to do, and then we're going to go to schedule readings, but I'll jump back into the YouTube readings in a moment. Oh, let's just get one. Just one, please. This is for Harithra BG. Why do they keep coming out 2 at a time? I just want to get one card. Just one, please. Oh, maybe you're dealing with somebody else here. They still, okay, you've got, that is too funny. 3 times in a row, 2 cards came out. We're going to do it this way. Just one. Thank you. Support, ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself, okay? Sometimes we forget to ask for help, even the little things, right? And we end up taking on too much, and one little thing becomes 10 little things, and they all become a huge, big thing because we didn't ask for help. Even asking for help with the other side, with our spirit guides. There's so many people that can help us. It doesn't even have to be physical support, but I think this is also aligning to make sure you're okay. And interesting enough, Aretha BG, every time I went to get your card, two came out, then two came out, then two came out. And it might take two people to make this work, right? There's nothing wrong with reaching out for help, but it feels like two people are going to come together to make this work. So there's your card. Aretha BG. All right, Noah Assam says, this is so beautiful. I really needed to hear that. Love your energy and your channel. Very grateful. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. Yasmin EM, hello. Okay, so Yasmin, you will be up next. I am going to jump back to the list because we are like an hour and a half in. So I'm going to jump up to the next person. And then Yasmin EM, you will be next. And then Deepika Sharma, you will be after that. Okay, so up next we have B5, is it 5 or is I don't know if it's BS7 or B57. I think it's B57. Status says, when will Red Kika contact me? Let's find out. I love it. Where's my deck? Where's the deck I want? This one. Okay, so when will Red Kika contact B7 or B57 status? Let's see. I can't tell if I made an S or if I made a 5, but I know the actual correct spelling is in the description of the video. And so I know that you've already been contacted about your reading. B7, B57 status. Let's see. When will Radhika contact? That's so funny. Wow. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so yeah, next year looks better because the first card that came out is Let It Be a Mystery. But when we have the High Priestess coming out with Hidden Knowledge, I was like, that's too funny. Like, how do I get two cards that say that? Two different decks, too, right? Two different decks. And I was like, but then we also got July that came out. I feel like July, I wanted to add the 2 and the 1 together and make 3, which makes the Trinity, which makes answered prayers. So when the King of Pentacles came out stable, I'm going to tell you, next year looks promising. I don't think they will contact you this year. If they do, it's at like the very, 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 very end of December. But I'm leaning towards next year being a much lighter, freer energy for both parties involved. Okay. All right. All right. BS7, B57 status. That is your reading. Thank you. Okay. All right, so we were going to go into Yasmin EM. Yasmin M. Thank you for subscribing to my channel today. Let me grab you a unicorn card. All right, so we've got action. And it says, now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dream. Move forward with confidence. Okay. I'm really pulled to how it says inspired action because sometimes we just take action and sometimes we keep going and it might not be the right answer. But when you feel called to, you know, when your intuition is speaking to, and you know this is right, step into that energy. When you're jumping into that energy with that inspired action energy, you're going to come into alignment with what's supposed to be, and you can ride the wave together versus I'm just action and jumping and jumping and jumping. But you can jump. It's like jumping the line, like skipping the line. I can ride the wave together. So when you feel called for that inspired action, take that and follow that and ride that wave into abundance. Okay. That's for Yasmin M. Crystal Retta from Facebook. Hi, beautiful day to you too. You'd love a reading. Let me explain what we going on today. I have 11 people on the schedule for today. So we're in the middle of that. We've done the first 6. So we've got 5 more to go. The only way to guarantee you get a question answered is to donate to the channel. Donations do take top priority. Other than that, if you do choose to jump over to the YouTube side, because we are on YouTube as well, and you do choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel, for brand new YouTube subscribers, I am pulling unicorn cards, but they have to be first-time subscribers, meaning you subscribe today for the very first time. And then we also have a fun psychic game. We're going to play at the end, and the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We'll do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you desire then, but again, it's just for the winner of the reading. Okay. Deepika Sharma. I see hashtag YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. I am not taking questions for the subscribing, but I will pull you a unicorn card to say thank you. All right, Deepika Sharma. Here is your unicorn card. Beautiful. We've got balance. Balance is so important, guys. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with work, right? Not just the work-life balance. There's so many different energies we can balance. Like we have the physical, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual. We need to make sure we're all balanced, okay? Wherever that means. We can't just work, work, work. We can't just play, play, play. Like find the balance in life. It will spread out everywhere. You balance one energy, they all start to get balanced, right? So find the balance, walk the balanced life, okay? Deepika Sharma, that's your card. Thank you, Kiki. You're welcome, Harithra BK. You're welcome, Jasmine. Okay. Let me see. I'm just skimming through. Yep, I see your guys' questions, but I think we've went over that, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, Yasmin says, okay, all right. Yasmin says, thanks. Rakshi and Anika, hi, hello, welcome. Angel Wings, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, awesome. Crystal Retty, once you do, just drop in hashtag YouTube. If you switch platforms, even better. This way I see you on the YouTube side, and I'll pull you a card. Okay. Awesome. Millie Jane, hi. All right, guys, I'm going to jump into the next reading, but just because I keep repeating myself, and then I'll break down what we're doing again. You guys can read the description of the video, or you can rewind back if you're on the YouTube side, but I'm going to jump in because we have 5 more people that are scheduled for readings, and the next one up is 411 Maggie. Now, 411 Maggie did not drop a question in the chat, so we're going to do a general reading, but don't worry if you guys are new. I will go over all the rules in just a moment. And Anika, I will grab you after 411. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, 411 Maggie. You've got Knight of Cups. It's a slow hesitation here, but I think you're moving forward. I think you need to find something that makes you happy, like a little small pleasure. Let me see. There's the Strength. We've got 9 of Swords. Yeah, that could help you pull you out of the darkness. You feel like you have to do everything alone. You really don't. Let's see what else we got. Let's get a few cards. Okay, not the whole deck. 9 of Wands. Might be a little isolated, or at least cut off from somebody important, it feels like. Let's get some more. Millie Jane, you will be after Anika. So we're doing 411 Maggie, we're doing Anika, and then we're doing Millie Jane. Okay, 8 of Swords. Okay, there's something a little hectic going on in your life. You're stuck, right? And you can't figure out how to get it stuck. You feel alone, you feel cut off, you feel isolated. Things are against me, or people are against me at this time. However, we can change this at any time with the perspective switch, right? And so there is a different viewpoint needed, right? Because what is it? The world, it's not that the world is against us. People always think that things are happening to us, but they're happening for us. Like that little shift can help you so much, right? What does this Knight of Cups want to say, though? Page of Cups. Okay, that's why I think it's going to help you get out of this funk. And it might be more than a funk, to be honest, because there's a lot of like pain still here. Find something to make you happy. What is that passion? What is that hobby? What is the pleasure? And it might be something very small, because maybe when you're in that darkness trying to find anything, it might feel like a challenge. Find something very small. Listen, we all go through it. Like I was in a really bad state in July, and I was like, and I understand, like, I know things are happening for my highest and best. It is never to me, but sometimes during that moment, I have to remind myself. And I'm like, oh, I just feel darkness. There's nothing to be happy for. I can't even be grateful. It's just like a mess. Like July was crazy. And I was like, what can I be grateful for? I was like, I hate everyone, everything. And like, I knew I was just going through a phase, like I was purging so much, right? I was like, I just love my cat. It's the only thing I love right now. I'm just going to focus on my cat. My cat is the only thing bringing me sanity. And I was like, oh, I love my cat. And it was like the littlest thing, but it was like it expanded my heart. And sometimes just finding one thing. And I felt from that. Like, again, it was a process and I got myself out of it. But finding those small little things, like literally, what is the one thing that can make you smile with all of this going on? Because it can get hectic, right? It's a lot going on. It's like, oh man. And in the darkness, it can be hard to find that stuff, but you will find your way through here. That perspective switch will help a lot. But just find one thing, and I promise you, focus on that one moment of gratitude will start to expand, that you'll be able to bring in another grateful thing and another grateful thing and another grateful thing, right? And more will to come. Find one thing, let the rest of the gratitude build, okay? This is for 411 Maggie. Okay, all right, so that's your reading. Okay. All right, Crystal Retty, I see you on there too. You will be up third. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do Anika first. Anika, I do see your question. I'm not taking questions at this time, but I will pull you a oracle card since you did subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, brand new YouTube subscribers, get unicorn cards. So Anika was the first person. We'll grab her. You've got the Innocence card, and it says, take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with childlike sense of wonder. Interesting enough, this is what helped me get out of the darkness. Like literally, I let my inner child free. Went and had fun. You know what I was saying all weekend? I was on this like wilderness retreat. Like I was like, just follow the kids, like whatever they're doing, it's just magical. And I was like, they're playing with bubbles. I need to play with bubbles. Dancing in the rain. I need to dance in the rain. I was like, literally, like that's so healing. Like what would a child do? Let that be free. This can provide so much healing, laughter, joy, all of that. And like I said, as we were just talking about everything in July, it helped me get out of my own darkness and out of my own head. So Anika, that's your card. Okay. All right. Millie Jane, thank you for subscribing. Let's get you a unicorn card. Okay. Beautiful. What do we got? Rebirth. Oh, big things are happening, huh? Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Rebirth. Listen, even as we're talking about the darkness, there's always light at the end of that tunnel. What happens? Then you go through the rebirth. You go through this transformation. Okay. So people don't even realize sometimes when they get out of that, they go back into old patterns. But it's actually a time to rebirth yourself, right? Endings need to take place, but beginnings come. But if you've already are in that energy, right? That Empress, that creative, that fertility energy. And I don't necessarily mean fertile baby. I mean fertility, because everything starts with fertility, right? That birthing energy. Hey, not only reinvent yourself, you can follow your dreams, like ignite that passion, light it on fire, like literally, and birth yourself in a new reality. Can be work, can be love, can be career, can be personal development, like whatever it is, but there's new energies forming all around you. Now is the perfect time to rebirth yourself, transform yourself, step into a new version of you, right? Okay, so this is for Millie Jane. And we had one more for Crystal Retty. Crystal Retty. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Let me see. And you were over on the Facebook side, weren't you? Yes, we have a Facebook converter. I love it. I love it. I love it. Crystal Retty, you got discernment. Wow, this was so hard for me to understand. I never even heard this word. At least I didn't consciously know it until I was on the spiritual path. But let me see. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret, right? Being able to tell truth from fact, from fact from fiction, reality from illusions from disillusions, like being able to discern like what's really going on. Not just, sometimes we take people at face value. Other times we have to look at, okay, is this real? Is it not? And being able to discern truth, especially when emotions get involved, even in romance, we have those love goggles on. Oh, is this really true? And take a step back, falling into that discernment. I learned this. This was so beneficial for me. Crystal Retty, that is your unicorn card. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. All right. Okay, Dr. Ujwala Narika from Facebook. Hi, welcome. I am not taking questions at this time. We are doing scheduled readings, but if you stay tuned in about 3 more readings, we're going to play a psychic game, and the winner of the psychic game gets to ask whatever questions they like. And actually, it looks like we only had 10 people on the schedule today. We don't have an 8th spot. Okay, so we'll jump into the next one, which is for the Disciple 25. Let's see. You're welcome, Crystal. You're welcome, Anika. Beautiful, beautiful. NM, hi, welcome. NM, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a unicorn card. Yep. So again, yeah, Amelia, I wasn't taking questions. I was only pulling the card. Those are my way to say thank you for subscribing. Okay, Bert Cupid, you said good. Christopher said yes. I've been getting this message so deeply. Thank you. Amazing. I'm so glad that resonates for you so well, Crystal. Okay, Pooja, hi, welcome. Sad Satan, hi. Can I ask, or is it paid? So we do have donation readings. They do take top priority. It's the only way to guarantee your question will get answered, because I do have 11 people on the schedule today. However, when we are done with the scheduled readings, we will play a fun psychic game, and the winner of the psychic game gets to ask whatever questions they desire. Asha from YouTube, hi. Okay, so let's jump into spot number 9. Is the Disciple 25 and wants to know career opportunities coming. All right. Let's see. Disciple 25 wants to know about career opportunities coming their way. Let's look. Career opportunities. So we've got Justice. Okay, so you could finally get what's coming to you. Let's get clarifiers though. What was this one too? Queen of Swords. There can be some victories with this. Sure, a lot. Ace of Swords, breaking through to the other side. Wow. 8 of Cups. Could be leaving a job or going somewhere a little bit, I don't want to say too long distance, but further from the town you're in for work. Let's see what else we got. But this feels, the Justice feels paid. So that could mean like promotion, right? We've got the World. Who's that, travel though? Let me get a clarifier on the World. Oh, we've got the Sun. There's positive energy. Can be moving somewhere warmer. Let's see. 7 of Wands. Let me grab another card. There's the Tower. You might have to let something go. Okay. There is big opportunity or some more money. Slight adjustments are needed though. So I feel a sense of purpose here. There might have been some bored, complacent energies in the past you're coming out of, or recent present getting out of. I do see travel on the agenda. I'm not sure if that just means, hey, my work used to be around the corner. Now I got to drive 20 minutes or an hour to work. It doesn't feel too long distance. It's good. We've got the positive energy here with the Sun. You might be weighing up options of what to do. I think the change is going to be the better option, especially with the 8 of Cups. I don't think you're understanding why something happened, especially, and I don't know if I'm saying this right. Maybe you lost a job, you're unemployed, or something about, I don't understand why I'm in the situation I am. I see a swift change, quick change. The change is good. I like the change for you. It moves you forward, and there's the increase with the Justice. So more money, meaning if you, I don't know, only got paid $55,000 at this job, maybe you get paid 75. It's some kind of increase in money. I wouldn't stay doing the exact same thing though. Not meaning you have to completely change careers, but the highlighted energy is the change. So if there are 2 energies, like you're trying to decide between the 2, I would go with the one that feels a little bit more foreign. It's not completely outside of your comfort zone, but it's a little bit outside. It's a little bit different. It's like a slight adjustment. Let me see what else. Anything else you want to tell me about the career? It feels sooner rather than later. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands. If you get a job offer, say yes. Well, I don't know. It might be the first one. Yeah, 5 of Cups. I don't think you need to look back with any regret or anything. I think you just need to move forward with this new opportunity. It's definitely a new opportunity versus the old. Outgrew it. Time to move on. It's for your highest and best. But there will be a payoff with this for sure. Okay. All right. The Disciple 25. That is your reading. Let's see. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So we have 2 more people before we play the psychic game. Cross them off the list. Come back in the chat. Christy from YouTube. Hi. Richa Kalita, thank you for subscribing. I will pull you a unicorn card. Guys, brand new YouTube subscribers, get a oracle card. We're doing the unicorns today. It's my way to say thank you for subscribing. So I see Richa did subscribe. So let's grab you a card. Hello, Anthony King. Welcome, welcome. Sending those positive vibes right back to you. Actually, let's light some sage. Let's do that. Thank you for reminding me. Anthony, that just made me realize we need to get some sage going. Let's clear the energy. Get rid of anything old, negative, toxic. Okay. All right. So if you guys want some sage, all you guys have to do is put your hands up. I invite you guys to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, I receive. And I will send some sage your way. And I will keep it burning. So it will still be off in the background. Okay. Sage the area, all the cards. Keep the way going. Stay in those positive high vibes. Okay, so keep the sage over here. Let's see, who's reading? Where are we on? We were on Richa. Okay, Richa, thanks for subscribing. Here's your unicorn card. Rihanna? No, Riea. Hi, welcome. Okay. Richa. Okay, yep. So not taking questions at the time. We're doing scheduled readings, but I am pulling you a card just to say thank you for subscribing. So Richa, your card is Courage. And it says you are safe. Fear is illusion. Set strong boundaries. I'm telling you guys, when you guys learn boundaries, like things can change. Sometimes we have to have the courage to do that. But when we stand up for what we know is right and we honor our own values, like things can change. You will get respect. It builds trust and communication and all of that. And so have the courage to stand up for what you know is right. If you're not being treated fair, find that boundary, but also find that boundary within yourself, right? Okay. Know that you will be okay. All is well. All right. All right. Let me see. Christy, thank you for subscribing. All you have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube and I will pull you a unicorn card. Guys, this is for brand new YouTube subscribers, meaning you subscribed today for the first time. Other than that, let's jump back into the schedule readings. And we have Shintaro. Shintaro from YouTube says, why did my ex block me on Snapchat? Okay. Haley and Taylor, hi, welcome. You are very welcome, Richa. Let's jump into why. Let's grab this love deck. Okay. So Shintaro wants to know, why did the ex block them on Snapchat? Let's see. Well, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what else we got. 7 of Swords. Oh, they moved on big time. Okay, yeah, there's the Judgment. Totally released. This is somebody I would not expect to hear back from. Sometimes their exes come back. Knight of Pentacles, no, you'd be waiting. I think they're like completely moved on. Sometimes they might block you to get a reaction and do things. I think this was them shutting the door, but it's like the final nail in the coffin. I would not expect a second homecoming. I would not expect them to reach out. And if you found a way to reach out to them, to be honest, I don't know if they would have the nicest words to say. But I think that to them, it was their way to let you go and to move on, okay? All right, Shintaro. That is your reading. Which means, guys, we are on the last reading. We have one more to do before we jump into the fun psychic game, okay? Kiki says it's 222 here. I love it. 2s are your number, Miss Kiki. That is an alignment energy. I love it. Ria, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a unicorn card. Guys, that is for brand new YouTube subscribers. Once you do subscribe, like today, if today is the very first time, right? If today is the very first time you subscribe, I will pull a unicorn card to say thank you. Other than that, we have one last reading. It is for T-Rod. I'm going to mow 1 second, Kiki. We're going to finish the last one. T-Rod 82 wants to know about Gemini's feelings, but thank you. Thank you, Kiki. It's not as bad today because I've been off the 1 gallon of water, and so I'm like in a much better place. But as you say that, Kiki, it's 1, 2, 3 here. Look at that. T-Rod wants to know Gemini's feelings. Okay, so we will do T-Rod, and then we will do Anthony King. Anthony King, you will be up next. Okay. T-Rod wants to know Gemini's feelings. Let's see. Oh, T-Rod 82. Up, Christy, you will be up after Anthony. Okay. So we've got 2 of Wands. Let's see, we've got Gemini's feelings. King of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. They're hiding behind something. Yep, there's the Ace of Cups. Okay, let me just get a couple more cards here. Okay. And then Rhea, you will be after Christy. So we'll do Anthony, Christy, and then Rhea. You're romantic. Let's just get 4 more cards. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. There's strong feelings here, to be honest. What's the final outcome? There's the Star. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay. There's a stalemate. There's feelings. There are definitely feelings. They have romantic feelings for you. They have a little bit of fear. So I don't know what's blocking it. But there's passion. There's desire. There's a sexual intimacy here. I also think they want to show you the world. They just don't know how. I don't think they're a good communicator, to be honest. They're stuck. They are stuck. That's why I'm like, gosh, I don't know. What's the blockage? Maybe they just need to get out of their own head and it'd be fine. But there's a huge stalemate of coming forward to you, even though they definitely only have eyes for you. Card is so funny. They definitely the Emperor's right next to it with the romantic. They definitely only have eyes for you. It's like I'm looking at the cards and I'm like, well, why? Like, why aren't you coming forward? There's a strong soulmate energy here. It would actually heal them if they could face this little fear. I don't know what it is. I even feel reluctant to use the word fear. Fear is just the opposite of love. So I'm like, I didn't know what else word to say. But you ignite a passion in them. Their feelings, yes. Passion, fire, sexuality, desire, romance, intimacy. They have all of that for you. But they're not coming forward. So you want to know their feelings, it's there. It's just not spoken. And again, I don't think they're a good communicator, but yeah, I don't see it. I don't necessarily see it changing. That's why there's this huge why, but you want to know their feelings. Yes, they do have feelings for you. For sure, okay? T-Rod, 82. Your Gemini has much love for you, okay? That is your reading. All right. All right, Making Money Daughter, you will be up 4th, I believe. Let me see. All right, let's get through the YouTubes, and then we'll do the psychic game in just a moment. Okay, so up first is Anthony King. All right, Anthony King, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Let me grab you an oracle card. Okay, let's see what we got. Beautiful. Ooh, we've got anger. Anthony King, it says, Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. We were talking about this earlier, how like anger is normal. We all feel it, but there is a healthy way to express it. You can do two things with anger. Anger comes up. Am I going to go all the way to the one end and be angry and punch people or holes in the wall or express it and scream and yell? Or am I going to acknowledge those feelings that are within me, take some time to walk away, get myself out of the situation and release the anger healthily? So you can release it. So there's healthy anger. So that is a choice. Also, you could use that anger as your power. Use that power and transmute it into whatever you so desire, right? Tap into that anger and transmute it in energy to thrust you forward. So Anthony King, here's your card. Okay. Christy from YouTube, thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a unicorn card. Your card is all about patience, okay? You got patience, and it says, pause before you take action. Trust the divine timing is at work. Trust the divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait, okay? When divine timing is at play, it can be protecting us from something, preventing us from something, but again, we have to wait because it's energies that come combined, and you may be ready, this energy may not be. And so what do we do in the meantime? Sure, patience is great, but don't forget to enjoy the ride. So I think that's why the play energy is there. But hold on. It doesn't mean it won't happen. It's just we're waiting on a timing energy, okay? Patience for you, Christy. All right. Ria from YouTube, thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a unicorn card. All right, Ria. Whoa, so many cards. Hold on. I just want to get one. All right. Ria. Here is your unicorn card. Let's see what we got. Beautiful. Thank you. It says, Goddess, honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of it. Yes, guys, we all have feminine and masculine. And in that feminine energy, we can tap into those goddess energies. We can open our heart. We can tap into expansion energies. This is allowing you to tap into your divine feminine, tap into the goddess energies, and allow yourself to become the goddess. Because, right, we all have that within us. So time to work with goddess feminine energy. That is for you, Ria. Okay. Making money, daughter. Thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a card. Making money, daughter. We've got, ooh, I love this. Healer. Making money, daughter. It says, you have the powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So this is a good life purpose. Like, what am I supposed to be? But I also want to say, let me just give you an example. There are people that go and become a Reiki practitioner. Doesn't mean before you become a practitioner, you don't have that energy within you. It doesn't mean you have to be a Reiki practitioner to be a healer. And there are many ways to heal, right? For me, sure, I do Reiki. However, I know I'm a healer through how I speak, when I do the readings and when I channel, and it can be my voice. Sometimes it can be your art. It can be so many different things. It doesn't have to be hands-on. You don't necessarily need to be that certified practitioner to become a healer. But making money, daughter, I think there's some kind of life purpose here for you. You are a healer. Okay. All right. M. Lourdes from YouTube. Hi. So I'm not taking questions at the moment. We have scheduled readings, but we're going to do a fun psychic game, and the winner of the psychic game gets to ask whatever questions they desire. Same goes for you, Raj from YouTube. Okay. M. Lourdes Conclaves. Oh, there's two. I just want to get one. Thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a unicorn card. Okay. Yep, Ria, I'm not taking questions at this time, but I did already pull your card. So if you missed it, you can rewind back. Christy says, thank you. It's so hard. You're welcome. And it's a process, so don't worry. Okay, so this is for M. Lourdes Gonclaves. M. Lourdes. Let's get one card. Beautiful. Thank you. And we've got growth. Love that. It says, seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you go, which actually makes a lot of sense because I didn't feel this huge growth. It was a process, right? and be willing to learn from others. And what I want to say from that is like, don't ever stop being the teacher or the student. As you find that guide and the mentor, learn off them as you being the student. But as you learn, then you step in that teacher role and you teach, right? And I don't mean you actually have to go teach a class or a workshop, but like always be the student in life and always be the teacher. So continue to keep learning and continuing to keep helping people. There is a true step in growth, being able to be the student and the master, okay? All right, M. Lourdes, that is your card. Thank you for subscribing. You're welcome, Rihanna. Or Rhea, I'm sorry, Rhea. Brittany Noel, hi. Yeah, Sad Satan. So we addressed that earlier. You guys, we weren't taking questions. Money making daughter, awesome. Says thank you. And yes, I do help people all the time. Wonderful. People just call me all day. Okay, LOL. Yep. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to go through the spiel one more time, and then we're going to take a 2-minute break because we're about to play a fun psychic game. And we have been on for a little over 2 hours. Kiki has been reminding me to take my break. Thank you, Kiki. So you guys are new. Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astare. I'm live on YouTube and on my Facebook business page on Tuesdays, and we do live psychic tarot readings. We had 11 people on the schedule today. We read the 11 people. Okay, so after that, we transition to a fun psychic game where the winner of the psychic game gets to ask whatever questions they so desire. We do it here live. The only other things we have on the agenda today are donation readings. They do take top priority. And then we also have unicorn oracle cards for brand new YouTube subscribers. That is only for subscribers that subscribe today. If it's your first time subscribing to my channel, my way to say thank you is to pull you a unicorn card. But really quick, I'm going to put this in the chat. We're taking a 2-minute break, and I will be right back. And as soon as we come back, yes, sorry guys, I drink a lot of liquids and I have a tiny bladder, so we have to take a 2-minute break. When I come back, we will play the fun psychic game. And this is the mini bonus reading. So I'll see you guys back in 2 minutes. All right, and we're back. Okay, quick 2 minutes. Quick 2 minutes. All right, so we're gonna play a psychic game. And if you guys are just tuning on, oh, thank you, Epiphany Noel. Beautiful to see you. Welcome, welcome. Rebecca, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you an oracle card to say thank you. We are about to play a psychic game. What do I want to do today? This one's not too vibrant. Let me see. What do I want to do? We're going to do a game. Let me see. It's not the best deck for it. Guys, I don't normally decide the game, so we're in the moment. So, oh, you know what? We got unicorns today. Let's tap into the unicorn energy. That works. Yeah, let's do the unicorns. Let me see. What do I want to do? Okay. All right. If you want to play the psychic game, drop me in the chat. And I am going to get it set up because we're going to play one. Yeah, I don't think we played this one. I don't think we have. Okay. I try to switch it up. And sometimes when we do ones we've done before, I try to bring in a different version of it. Let's see. Let me see if we have one here. All right, so the winner, if I already said this, sorry guys, the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We're gonna do it here live. It's where you get to ask whatever questions you so desire. Okay, yeah, we'll do. We'll do unicorn colors. Okay, cool. All right, Kiki wants to play. Angel Wings wants to play. Money Making Daughter wants to play. Camille wants to play. Josella wants to play. Krista wants to play. Rebecca wants to play. All right, awesome. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do another visual one. I've been really tapped into the visual energy lately. We've done it like the last 2 weeks, so we'll do it one more week before we switch off. We're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to use the tarot with it this week, okay? Christy wants to play. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I picked out, we're going to keep it nice and simple, okay? I picked out 4 cards. As we're working with the unicorn energy today, we've got the unicorn cards here. And I'm going to make it really easy. I'm going to break it down in colors. So what I'm going to do is in a moment, first I'm going to kind of explain the game. And then in a moment, I'll have you guys sit down wherever you're seated. We'll do a little quick guided relaxation. Just take a couple deep breaths to get you guys grounded and centered. And then nobody type in the chat. Okay, so nobody put in any answers until I say. So, because this is not a guessing game, this will be an intuition. This will be what you feel is called to you, okay? So, and I'm going to even write down my answer ahead of time. What do I want to do? Let's see. I have a marker with me. Okay, let's do this. Beautiful. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm writing down the answer here. This is what I picked. You guys are going to psychically tell me in just a moment. Not yet. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. Awesome. Epiphany Noel wants to play too. Awesome. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to show you the 4 cards. I've picked 4 cards out, 4 unicorn cards. And you guys are going to psychically tell me which one it is, but not yet. Not yet. Nobody type in the chat. This is not a guessing game. We're going to do relaxation first. So the first one is the Innocence. And I kind of try to break these off into colors to kind of distinguish which one they are. So we're going to call this the blue unicorn, okay? Then we've got the Flow, or we can say the green unicorn, okay? We've got the Friendship, which we can say is, let's call it the red unicorn. And then, hold on one second, because I'm going to hold them up. We've got the Cycles, which is, we'll say, the purple unicorn. So what I'm going to do is at first I'm just going to show you the cards, just so you see the 4 colors. This is not where we're going to decide. We're going to decide in a minute. So basically, it's going to be blue, green, red, or purple. Okay? Just so you guys can see. I'm going to walk you through 2 different exercises. One, we're going to calm ourselves, we're going to ground, and we're going to center. And then we're going to come back in, and then we're going to psychically pick up on which card it is. So first, here's what I want you guys to do. Find somewhere comfortable to be seated. Away from any noise, away from any static, wherever you're at. We don't want TVs on in the background. We don't want people yelling, because we're going to go inward to get the answers first. So if you guys are seated, keep yourself seated straight up, spine straight, because we want the energy channels to flow up the spine, not get stuck at the heart if we're hunched over, or at the throat. We want it to go all the way up, right? So we can pick up that message to the third eye, or have it delivered down through the crown. So with the energy flowing through to the crown. So sit comfortably. Don't you guys stiffen like, oh my God, she said spine straight and it's so uncomfortable. No. Relaxed and loose, right? Just sit comfortably. If you feel any stress or tension, you can wiggle out your body, shake out your shoulders, move your body around. We want to be comfortable, okay? If you're sitting in a chair, you can have your feet firmly planted on the ground to keep you grounded. If you want to sit Indian style, it's also a yoga pose, Sukhasana. I sit in there all the time. That can work there as well. So however you want to sit, I advise you maybe not to stand. We're going to close our eyes. If you're comfortable and sure you can, or you can even lay down. That's fine, however you like. But first, here's what I want you guys to do. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to take some deep breaths. So you guys do not need to see me for the remainder of this, probably for about a minute or 2. So you guys can even set down your phone. As long as you can hear me, it shall be fine. You won't need to see anything going forward. So at this time, you can set the phone down. Just make sure you're somewhere seated comfortably, laying down wherever you're at. And so at this time, I invite you to close your eyes, sit comfortably in your chair, and we're going to take some deep breaths. We're going to take 3 deep inhales. We are going to inhale to the count of 4, and we are going to exhale to the count of 5. And I will guide you guys through this. So we will inhale through the nose, and we will exhale through the mouth, okay? So we'll start, and we'll inhale to 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's exhale the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale to the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the last inhale, I want you guys to envision you're inhaling white light and exhaling. Do a loud exhale of release it. Push it out. Push the darkness out, the fear, the anxiety, the stress, all the worries of today. So we will inhale the white light into the nose to 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time I want you to just tune into your body. Notice wherever you're holding tension. Does your forehead need to be relaxed? Relax your forehead, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Notice anywhere you're tight and stiff. Breathe into that energy. Focus into the here and now. I only want you to hear my voice. I want you to ground and center your energies. Calm, relaxed. Just breathe. Follow your own breath. You don't have to force it. You don't have to count. Just let your natural breath flow and just focus on my voice. At this time, I want you to bring awareness to your feet, the soles of your feet to be in particular. I want you to notice what they feel like. Are your feet touching carpet? Are they touching the grass? Are they touching hardwood floors? What does it feel like? Notice your physical energy, your physical surrounding. What are you physically feeling? What does the chair you're sitting on feel like? Is it soft? Is it leather? Is it cushiony? Notice your physical surroundings. Keep focusing on your breath. Don't try to force it. And at this time, bring the awareness back to the soles of the feet. And I want you to imagine roots coming in from Mother Earth. The tree is strong. It is firm. It will ground you and connect you into Mother Earth and bring you into present awareness. I want you to imagine those roots go all the way down into a tree, but they magically appear up at the soles of your feet. Now, as they go up your feet, imagine they are going in between your toes, surrounding your feet, all the way up your ankles. They are keeping you into present moment, into the here and now. As long as those roots are touching you, are safe, you are protected, you are grounded. Bring your awareness to now, letting go of all the stress, all of the tension. I am grounded. I am centered. I am protected by Mother Earth. I am in the here and now. I am calm. My mind is calm. Let's take another deep inhale to 3. 1, 2, 3. And an exhale to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time I want you guys to open your eyes. If you guys set down your phone, you guys can pick it back up at this time. Slowly bringing awareness back into the here and now. Stay in that meditative state. I'm going to show you guys 4 cards. Like I said, we've got green, blue, purple, and red. I don't want you to think. I don't want you to guess. I want you to intuitively pick up on what is calling you. Maybe one card sticks out more than the other. Maybe when I said the word of the card, the color, or the name of the card, it shined a little bit. What do you feel? What is nudging you? Are you seeing something? Are you hearing something? Are you feeling something? We have many senses, right? That psychic sense can come in many different ways. Maybe your spirit guide delivers it through a sound, a feeling, a sight, a nudge. Look at these 4 cards. Let's look at them one by one. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the purple card. I want you guys to take a deep inhale and exhale. Ask yourself, did Astaria pick the purple card? Here's the blue card. I want you guys to take a deep inhale and an exhale. Ask yourself, did Astaria pick the blue card? I want you guys to look at the red card and take another deep inhale. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Ask yourself, did Astaria pick the red card? And I want you guys to take another deep inhale into the nose, Out through the mouth. Ask yourself, did a star pick the green card? Don't overthink it. I want you to feel. Trust that intuition. A lot of times it's people's first instinct, what they first feel, and then they overthink it and pick something else. I will let you guys take another deep inhale, looking at the cards. What color, which one, what number, what placement, what word, what do you feel? There is no right or wrong way how spirit communicates with you. Trust what you are intuitively picking up on. This will test your intuition. And how do we develop it? We practice it. So let's take one more deep inhale. And exhale. And when you guys are ready, I want you to tell me what you've intuitively picked up on. Which unicorn did I pick? You can tell me by colors. That is fine. Go ahead. You can drop it into the chat now. No need to get anxious. This is everybody. This is not, okay. Everybody, no need to worry. This is why we do gets one guess, one try, one intuition, one feeling, one nudge. Everybody can type in the chat that's playing one answer. Everybody gets one answer. Let's go back in the chat. Beautiful. Here's the thing. Your intuition is not developed overnight, so there's no reason to get anxious, Christy. We do this every week. And so then you come in and we practice different ways. Sometimes it is through the mind's eye. Sometimes it is physical. Sometimes it is sight. Sometimes we do so many different psychic games because how you get communicated through your angels, your guides is different than others. So this is why I like to mix it up. And I've been really pulled to the visual energy lately. So there is no right or wrong way to pick up on the message. Just close your eyes, Christy. Take a deep breath. What color are you? Or ask yourself, what color am I feeling she picked? And when we close our eyes and do that and take the deep breath, you can probably tune into what it is, okay? All right, so we've got Kiki says blue, money making daughter says purple, Camille says blue, Christy says red, Angel Wing says purple, Crystal says green, Christy says hi, she's just tuning in, hi, we're in the middle of a game, Epiphany Noel says blue, Josella says purple, Judith says green, Mista says red. I think I'd be excited and not sure how to control my excitement. Yep. So Christy, let me see, because you didn't guess yet. Oh, you did red. You're fine. No worries. That's why I like to tune in each card and take a deep breath. Because this one is done with the eyes open. A lot of them I like to do with the eyes closed. So that's why I just tune in, breathe, and we see. Okay, Rebecca says green. Okay. Let me just give just a few more seconds in case anybody else has a intuition answer. But I think everybody got their choices in. And you know also why I wanted to play this game, because there's normally one winner, but with this, we can do more than one winner. Okay. As I finish the last of my psychic smoothie, we will close off the game. So I'm going to put this in the chat. Okay. The game is closed. Okay. The game is closed. Okay, so I'm no longer going to take any more answers. So, because I'm about to reveal my choice, which means if you psychically picked up on what I picked up on, then you are a winner, and you will get a mini bonus reading. We'll do it here live. We can ask other questions. Okay, let me find where was that. Okay, all right. So the one I chose was blue. So if you guys chose blue, the Innocence Unicorn, congratulations. You guys are my winners. So let's see who they are. And don't you guys worry, because everybody's going to get a card. Everybody gets a card when we play these games because you guys took a moment to practice your intuition, to have it get developed. So I always do a collective card pull for everybody. But let's see. Okay, so Kiki, you were the first one to put your answer in. And yes, it is blue. Camille, congratulations. You also got blue. Let's see. And so we've got Kiki, we've got Camille, and we've got Epiphany Noel. Congratulations. So if you guys are a winner, those three, is that it? Let me see. Yep. So Kiki, Camille, and Epiphany Noel, you are my three winners. Drop your question in the chat, and we will do your readings here in just a moment. So in the meantime, while we let the winners drop in their questions, let's do the collective card pull. Seriously, guys, I don't care if it's just 30 seconds. You took a moment to tune into your body, take some deep breaths, notice where you're physically at, ground your energies, and just try. Like, that's how we get our psychic senses open. We try and we practice. So thank you for taking the space to honor yourself and show up again, right? Play the game with your friend. We'll have a new psychic game next week. And so you guys can keep playing this. But let me get you guys a collective card pull. This is for everybody who played the psychic game. Even if you're watching the replay, basically if you're watching it right now, this is the collective card pull for everybody. Let's get one card. Okay. All right. So, the collective card is about awareness. I love it. So it says, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. Okay. Very interesting. Awareness is everything. Our perception is everything. Our perspective is everything. That's literally all that happens when you have a spiritual awakening. Like, your awareness changes because your consciousness expands. So living in the moment can help you, one, perform gratitude, ignite the divine feminine, bring more joy in your life. There's so much with that. But we also, right, have to be conscious of our thoughts, because even as we expand our awareness, the consciousness, we start manifesting things more rapidly. So we really have to keep the vibrations raised high, because we start manifesting things quickly. Okay. Look for the signs and guidance. Our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, whoever you like to communicate with, they're always, and I mean always, they are always leaving us messages and signs. Maybe it's in a dream. Maybe it's an angel number. Maybe it's a feather. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's a song on the radio. Like, there's no right or wrong way. However they know how to communicate with you, they will. Here's the thing. Sometimes we do not see those messages, but it can be so obvious right in front of us. We just have to keep our eyes open and receive the messages that come in. Okay. So the signs, the guidance, the symbols, they're always coming in. So just be receptive to them. Okay. That is your guys' collective card pull. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all. I'm looking forward to next week. I think I'm going to make up a new game. I do a lot of games I've done before, but I feel like I want to make up a new psychic game. So we might do one completely different next week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Like I said, I don't necessarily decide to or in the moment. It's just whatever my guides kind of, or your guides bring to me. And they're like, try this. And I'm like, let's do it. All right. Sounds good. I love it. All right, so we have Kiki, Kamal, and Epiphany Noel. You guys are my winners. Drop your questions in the chat. Okay, Kamal's excited. Awesome. Epiphany Noel, awesome, is excited. You're very welcome. Okay, so Camille had the first question in, so we'll do Camille. And I know you told me your real name last week or the week before. I couldn't remember it, so I'm going to keep calling you Camille. Okay, my progress and obstacles in my spiritual journey, and also guidance for it. Love the question. Let's see what we got. Okay, Camille wants to know progress and obstacles. Let's look at that a little bit differently. So first, let's look at your progress in your spiritual journey. Here, let's highlight this so we know who we're on. Camille, awesome. Strength, I like it, but I don't think they're all being utilized. You've come a long way. I want to say this, I'm seeing a lot of sevens. Now, angel numbers with sevens, they come in, it's like our angels, they see we've done the work and they want to give us like a pat on the back and a high five and like a spiritual hug. And it's like, I got you. And so it's one, things being acknowledged. From the other side is what I'm feeling about progress on the spiritual path. But I also feel like you haven't fully tapped into it, because the strength card, sure, we've got a lot of strengths, but there's still more to be developed, meaning they're just not all being utilized. There's still more to learn. Almost like I could be also at the beginning of my spiritual journey or the beginning of a new part of my spiritual journey. Let's see if they want to see anything else like that. But I also think, and as much as they're congratulating you, congratulate yourself and enjoy, like, when you overcome anything, those small things, like celebrate them, celebrate all your wins, big and small. I'm a big advocate with that. 7 of Wands. You don't think you have what it takes to do something, but you do. Let's look in the obstacle part. Because that's what also I think the strength is. Like, I can't do that. That's for somebody else. But I think that is your strength. You just haven't fully developed it yet. Let me see what the obstacles are. Four of Swords. Okay, the Devil, Eight of Wands. Mindset's a little bit, and there's the Sun. Yeah. Turn your strengths into weaknesses here with the Devil. Four of Swords. Everything moves forward. Yeah, definitely. What do I mean by that? Couple things, because we can definitely transmute energies, right? As I was talking about the anger, I can actually transmute that into happiness. Like, take that extreme energy and turn, like, transmutation is a real thing. And so you might have to face some fears here with the Devil to do that, but that's fine. You can definitely transmute the energies, but also pull from your weaknesses and make them a strength, right? If you've overcome something, use that as your passion and purpose. That could be it, but let me see. Because the Four of Swords, are you not spending enough time on self-care? Do you need to meditate more? Maybe you need to meditate every day. I think the obstacle is you need to put yourself first. It will quickly pull you out of this, whatever that is, and move you forward. But it might be look at this, like a daily meditation practice, but also not just meditation. See how he's surrounded by like the white light above him and below, so above, so below, but also surround yourself with the white light as protection. Okay. That will keep you safe and protected. So protect your energy. Maybe you're not doing that, or maybe you're not doing it every day. I'm sorry. I'm going to say meditation. I'm even going to say a mudra. Look at, he's doing a mudra there. Do your mudras in meditation. That could be a challenge for you to start learning. Let me get into mudras. Let me do daily meditations. Let me learn white light. How do I put up protection? Even maybe shields, because it looks like that's really important. So whatever was holding you back, right? A limitation in your shadow. That's the shadow. You spiritually get yourself grounded, protected, and right. You start things come in alignment fast, quick, instant manifestation. Things are good. And then positive success, great outcome. So I think your obstacle is finding that daily spiritual practice with all the stuff I just named, and guidance on it. I think that is the guidance, right? The meditation, the mudras, whatever's going on here, but just remember to protect your energy above and below, like 360 all the way around. Okay. Camille says, yes, they need to meditate more. That's why I was like, literally, it's a spiritual thing. And I know you asked on spirituality, but he's meditating the Four of Swords. And that's not always what happens in the Four of Swords. So meditate, protect, white light, shields, all of that stuff daily, because it will definitely pull things forward for you. Okay. All right, Kamal. Congratulations again. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Up next on the questions, Kiki. When you said something about the feel, I got cold and the card to me looked like winter. Then the floor was cold. When I said something about the feel, what does that mean? I'm not sure. When you said this is what Kiki's question is. When you said something about the feel, I got cold and the card to me looked like winter. Then the floor was cold. What is it? When I said something about the feel. Oh, maybe this is not your question. Okay. You were saying that's how you know to chose the answer. Okay, sorry. Okay. When I said feel this, I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's a comment. Okay, cool. That's why I was like, wait a second, I had that wrong. Okay. Yeah, I was like, why am I understanding that? Beautiful. Okay. Good. Hi, welcome. You're welcome, Crystal Recti. Thanks for playing. Kyron, yes. I knew it was another K word too, and I was like, I have no idea. But I remember the K, and I'm not the best with names. Kyron. Kamal, Kyron. Okay. Desiree Nicole, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a unicorn card. Okay. Sangeeta, hi, welcome. Okay, Epiphany Noel's got the next question. So it says, focus for September. Let's see. Congratulations. Let's see. Focus for September. Ooh, look at it. I just looked and it says we've been on 2 hours, 34 minutes. That's 2, 3, 4. I don't always look at the clock, to be honest, guys. But when I get pulled to something, there's a sign. It's not for me, it's for you. That's accelerated number. You can look up angel number 234. Generally speaking, when things go up, it is good. Progression moving forward. 2s are balance and alignment. 3s are, I always see them as answered prayers, right? Things come together, Trinity, partnership, manifestation. And 4s are, let's plan and go forward with the foundation of new beginnings. But I think that's moving forward. So I think there's a message there for you as well, Noelle. Hold on, something flipped. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles. You're definitely reaching some goal here. The moon. Let me see what this is. September for Epiphany, Noelle. Chariot, a long time coming. 8 of Swords. King of Wands. Get out of your head a little bit. I don't know, put these thoughts in your head. If it's your own self-talk or somebody else kind of said this and then you started believing it to be true about you, let that go. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you, what they said. You need to focus on what you for a second. It's a very mild energy with that, but it's very interesting. Something you've been waiting on is coming. It's a pivotal point. You've reached some kind of milestone. And it may not be a huge milestone, but there's some kind of milestone here with the 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're achieving some goal. It almost feels like recognition and reward, something you've been waiting on. It could be a manifestation. Something's going to bring you happiness, but it's coming. I don't think it was ever not coming. It's just like, let's talk about manifestation. You manifest something, you send it off to the ethers. It takes a moment for those like prayers to be heard or the manifestation to come true because that's come down to the physical. So I think it was always on the way to you. Divine timing could have been at play, but it was just, it could have been a slow moving energy, but this is, there's some kind of recognition and reward. What's the 8 of Cups? 3 of Swords. You're moving on. I kind of want to use the word healing from, is this someone or something? Page of Cups. Don't look back. Don't look back. Please don't look back. Don't look at the back of the past. Queen of Swords. I don't know. I need you to keep positive and enjoy. Well, don't look back. No regrets, definitely. Temperance, Queen of Swords, God, 6 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're like shedding a layer of your skin here, which is good. This is how we evolve. This is how we grow. Whatever's in the past, leave it in the past. I'm going to just say that there. I don't know if these two messages go together. I'm hearing something about writing and I see a book. And I was like, oh, is she writing a book? And I was like, oh, I don't know if it's writing a book. It could be writing in a notebook, right? Journaling could be very therapeutic. But I think it's an actual book that you could be reading. I don't know. There's something about, unless you're in a school, like school would be reading and writing with books. But there's something in a book in writing. And so, I don't know, maybe it's taking notes or journaling therapeutic. But I also see like reading it. And so maybe you're learning something new. I don't know if that's making sense, but this feels important. Let me get 2 more cards. Yeah, 8 of Wands and the Justice. Oh, thank you. What's the final outcome? I don't know what that means. I hear millennium. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. I'm not sure I'm millennial. Let me see. Let me get one more card. Outcome, outcome, outcome. Oh. There's some kind of recognition here. Again, you've achieved something. Because it's like a leveling up to the King of Pentacles status. Well deserved, but you're being acknowledged for something. Your opinion matters. Maybe sometimes when we get taken for granted a little bit, people don't realize what we're worth. Maybe they're seeing that in you. I don't know if it's an actual award or if somebody's like, wow, I really appreciate you, but there's something about acknowledgement, recognition, and reward here. Let me go back in the chat and see. Okay. You're listening on a minute 23 behind, but you're here. No worries, no worries. Okay, let me know what's resonating, what's not. If you need any clarifiers, if you need anything else here. Epiphany Noel, but there's a good footing energy here. Something might even be taking flight, but I think that's more you with this recognition and reward. Just don't look back. Whatever this is, I know I've said that a lot, but I felt like I very much need to emphasize it. Okay. All right. So Epiphany Noel is a few minutes behind, so I'm just going to skim through the chat for a moment, and then we will finish her reading. So let's give her a second. Okay. Okay, Kiki, how will your doctor's visit turn out? Cool. That's going to be your question. Don Vianvi Pompey, I am no longer taking questions for today. We are actually at the end of the session. I'm just doing the last two readings for the winners of the psychic game. Let's see. But I did see you subscribed. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a oracle card. Commercial mail, there was a list. We had 11 people scheduled. We just finished that. I'm just on the last two readings of the day. Oh, that's your mom's name. Oh, okay, Kamal. Kieran. See, we got that. Druid says you got this. Late greetings. I'm happy you're here. I love the support Druid always gives. Anchor, hi, hello. Okay. Roberto, we are actually at the end of the session. We've been on a little short of 3 hours on the last two readings for today. But I will be back next week. I just mixed up the whole deck. Okay, let me see. Ria Roy, hi, welcome. We're just giving Epiphany Noel a moment to tune back in. Ojala Esai, hi. No need to apologize. You are all good. Don Yanvi, I'm probably saying your name wrong. If anything, I probably owe you an apology. I'm sorry. Kawaja, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a unicorn card. How can I win the game? Please tell me. Unfortunately, we already played the game, but I will be playing it again next week. Okay, so Rebecca, I will get you a unicorn card in a moment. I'm getting the scheduled readings, or not scheduled readings, the winners done. Okay, so I'm at the end of the comments, and I think Epiphany is far behind, so we're going to end this one here. If she needs any clarifiers, we can jump back in at any time, but I'm going to do, let me get this, hashtag YouTube real quick, and then we'll go to Kiki. Let's see. Okay, Rebecca, thank you for subscribing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull you I mixed up my deck. I'm going to grab you a unicorn card. Okay. Yep, we are dealing with the spirit of unicorns today. And since you did subscribe today, is my way to say thank you. So, Rebecca, here is your unicorn message. Past lives. Ooh, very interesting. It says, release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibrations. Literally, it might be time to go get a past life regression. I don't know, when this card came out, I heard dreams. And so you might be getting a lot of stuff from dreams, but it might be intertwined with past lives. You might want to get a dream journal, because somehow I feel for you, Rebecca, they might be intertwined. You might be getting past life images in your actual dream. Okay. Okay, let me see. Yep. So Roberto, we are actually at the end of today. Thank you for subscribing, Roberto. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a unicorn card. Also, Kieran says, eagerly wait for Tuesday just for the psychic game in your reading. That makes me so happy. I love that. Okay. Vanishka, hi, welcome. I'm actually no longer taking questions. I have one more reading of the day. We're wrapping up. No need to apologize, Epiphany Noel. My search is behind. Yes, it was very much making sense, and I appreciate so much. 2 minutes for behind from the live. You are all good. No need to apologize. I'm happy that resonates for you, Epiphany Noel. Okay, so please don't keep typing the same thing over and over. So Van Chica, I read every question. Every comment. So if I see it one more time, since you've put it in about 20 times, I will unfortunately have to put you in a 5-minute timeout. We don't need to flood the chat and spam it. Let me see. Good night, Karen. Thanks for joining in. Yuju, hi, welcome. Crystal Wright says, thank you for the wake up. I was woken at 4:51 a.m. for the reading, and I'm grateful. I really need this. Blessings and abundance to all of you. Beautiful. Blessings to you as well, Crystal. You're welcome, Rebecca. Okay, so we're going to do Kiki, and we're at the very end. Let's find Kiki's. Okay. Oh, I just got really lightheaded there to Kiki. I don't know if you're experiencing that or... But as we shift energies, it got, and I don't know if it was like spinning or vertigo, but I think lightheaded is a good way to put it. Okay. How will my doctor visit turn out tomorrow? Let's see. My first impression is there may not be any news tomorrow, but like sometimes no news is good news. I don't know what that means, because it could just mean, oh, well, you go in for testing, but like sometimes when you get blood results, they may not begin for a couple days. Let me see. How will the doctor visit turn out tomorrow? 8 of Swords. I need you to stay positive, right? We can literally heal ourselves with our mind. I promise you. My doctor wanted me on antibiotics to heal some part of me. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm going to go heal myself. And I just did affirmations to heal my body. And I was completely fine within a month. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. Let me see. 3 of Wands. Yeah, there's the waiting. There's the 10 of Wands. The Death. The 2 of Pentacles. Things are all not what they seem. That is for sure, Kiki. I don't know if there's... Why am I hearing this? Am I living in some fear of judgment? What does that mean? If you're afraid... Listen, okay. If you're having any worries or doubts or anything, let that go, right? Don't bring that energy in. Okay, we're going to stay in high vibes. Because the 8 of Swords, like I have some limiting belief where I'm telling myself some story and I don't want that to be your reality, right? Because we can definitely change that. That was the first card coming in. But again, even as I told my little story, it took time. It wasn't an overnight success, right? You want that overnight success, go to Western medicine. They'll heal you real quick. But again, how much are you actually really damaging your internal cellular body, right? And everything starts at a cellular level. You want to know how manifestation works? Whatever's going on in your cells, whatever happens internally is how going to be a reflection of your outer reality. So this is like good things come to those who wait. But at the same time, right, it's a slower moving process, but it's healing versus putting a Band-Aid on, if that makes sense. What is the King of Swords saying? Strength. Be clear about what you need and want is what I was hearing. And so that's why I was like, well, what does that mean? I didn't know. That's why I was like, the only thing I could think of, like an example, I'm going to pull another card. Yeah. There's the judgment, the fear. We need to release that. Yep. As I literally just burped, and burping is release. Release that, whatever that is. I don't know. There's some fear or judgment going on. The judgment card literally came out. Release that. Just hand it over to your angels. Like literally, I don't know how to release it. Hand it over to your angels. Literally, the judgment card has an angel. I actually think, and there was another reading. It was a calling for you to work with angels. I think that was it. Fear of Wands, waiting. Maybe no news. 10 of Wands. Not your burden, but you can correct stuff. What is this? The Death and 2 of Pentacles. Talk to me about this. 6 of Swords. I don't know if you're expecting news. I don't necessarily think the answer is tomorrow. However, there's a slight victory with the Fool and 3 of Cups. There's the Knight of Swords. It kind of feels too soon to tell. What's the final outcome? Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's the clarity. All will be revealed, but it's just a little unspoken at the moment. What is this small victory? The Tower and the Six of Pentacles. Balance. Wow. Maybe in your mind it's bigger than it is, but it's actually, what's that thing, like making it a mountain out of molehill or something like that? Physical health needs to be really important at this time, especially since I did get a little lightheaded. Like physical health is what they're highlighting, because we can go to the doctor for many reasons, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like there are many different doctors. And physical health is what's actually highlighted. It kind of needs to be really important. Sometimes we don't take care of our physical body and we're lacking rest. I don't know if that's quite it though. So it doesn't necessarily feel like a cellular makeup, because sometimes we just need like a supplement or something. It's not necessarily that. Why did the Page of Pentacles tell me it's too wishy-washy? It's back and forth. I think that's how you're either perceiving reality or like what you're doing with your time. It's like one day I'm hot, one day I'm cold. I'm all in and then I'm nothing. It's like I go 75 miles an hour and then I have to take a complete day off. And it's like it almost is making the body go back and forth, that doesn't have that balanced state, that it's could be physically wearing on the body. Is this making sense, Kiki? Let me go back down. Let me know. But again, I think this is more about your physical health. We're just going through comments, guys. 4:10 a.m. there, Druid. Wow, I'd be sound asleep. More power to you. I appreciate you being here 4 in the morning. Yeah, and Crystal was up at 4:51 a.m. I love it. Okay. Yes, you did earlier. I guess nerves. Okay, so that could be fear. Hand that over. Release that. Literally release it. Benny Pather, am I doing random readings? I'm actually on the last reading of the day, Benny. Okay. May I have a free card? Shirley Mudor. We've been on just about 3 hours. This is the last one I'm taking, guys. Oh, I'm staying up all night in order to see this real talk. I love it. I love it. I love it. Druid, you're amazing. Okay, you're going to email me now. Okay, Kiki? Yeah, email me. Kelly Watts, hi. Okay, beautiful. Kiki said, yes, it is. Beautiful. Then perfect. Then we will wrap this up because Kiki said, yes, it's resonating, and she's going to email me. Gabriel Cal, hi, welcome. Unfortunately, we are at the end of the session, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Epiphany Nicole just got to the bottom, got caught up. Apologies, the service where I was at gotten worse, and so I still have not been able to listen to the whole reading. I have it saved. I'll watch it as soon as I can again. I'm so grateful. No need to apologize. Beautiful. Watch the reading when you have time. That's a good thing about YouTube. You can go back and watch the replay anytime. And then just jump in the comments. Let me know, right? We can always continue talking in the comments. Epiphany Nicole. But you guys, I think it's about that time. We're going to wrap up today's session right before the 3-hour mark. And so thank you guys so much for joining in with me. Druid, all of you guys, when it's like 4 in the morning, I greatly appreciate you guys, all of you, playing the Psychic game, tuning in with me. Don't worry, I'll be back next week, same time, same place. And until then, if you got anything out of this video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button this way. I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, my YouTube channel. You want to subscribe. Why? Because I do daily videos and I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. The next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves, I will be back next Tuesday, same time, same place. Until then, be blessed.